burying his fucking laptop.
Under the mustache.
Yeah.
Ah, there he is. Hello.
Good.
Hey,
Morning.
She might.
Okay, I'm just going to...
Oh, it's Jordan. I
Yeah.
bought something the other day which would be perfect for helping me write my assignments.
Mm-hmm.
And Smash Dragon recordings.
Mm-hmm.
Gigantic enter button.
Nice.
And it works.
Woo! Nice. Okay, so we're just... Who are we missing? We're just missing Cameron, aren't we? I haven't got my...
As always.
I forgot the thing that I... Always something at the start of each stream. I always forget something. 1 second. Do you know what I forgot? This time? My smooth jazz for my intro.
You like playing?
Bruh, I've got an ad for Roll20. No, go away. Give me my smooth jazz.
Do you know what my favourite lights now?
Amazing.
Do. Right.
Thanks. Now you're back. It was just...
He's now started to just do this out of spite.
Yeah. This has to be out of spite. It can't be anything else.
Back here.
You are a wanker, you know that, right, Ben?
Why?
Hey, should we fucking walk off again?
Joe sat down, went, right, Beds, before you go, while you're here, and you got up and walked off.
Oh
There,
my.
have that.
It was just hit dice and spell that I had to do for leveling up,
Yeah.
right? Right.
Yeah.
How in your mind was that going to take half an hour? How?
I forgot that I did the rest for your sheet.
Done now. Right. Done another night.
But yet you're still here doing it after the game should have started.
Right. Well, with it, I'm going to mute up and give the intro for the VOD. So, back in a second. Okay, welcome ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Boys and girls, whatever. Welcome to the next episode of whatever these shenanigans are. Of us pissing about, really not doing much. Yeah, we're on part 4, I think. I don't know, I'm keeping track of where we are. Yeah, part 4, and I didn't name the episode yet. I'll do that in a minute. Wrong button. So, yeah. Last time we finally got... Pardon me. Yeah. We finally got out that bloody labyrinth, so now it's time to get the rewards. We've all leveled up. Oh, we've all gone. Some new abilities, and they're taking the mick out of the DM background while I'm doing this. So, going through the characters, may as well. On the far left, far left. It's weird looking at the reverse. We've got Ember playing. I'll read the usernames out. Playing Akira Viano. Then we've got the DM. Next we've got our dwarven Dane. Then myself, Prince Celine. Then we've got Amethyst on the right. And then on the far side there we've got Zau playing Willow. It's Willow Wisp or one of the others. So yeah. And this is when I come back in and the DM gives a big... say everything I've just said all over again. And there we are.
Oh,
Oh, speak of the devil.
Yes, hi. Yeah, that went unfunny. I'm being killed by Squash.
Hey.
Prince Celine loses 1 HP.
Oh, God. I knew it.
I believe last session you guys finished the labyrinth, answered the riddles of Luce,
Yeah.
managed to strike up a friendship with her, which I did not expect.
You're welcome.
One of you left a message while one of you tried to seduce her with mixed results. You're not entirely off the hook. You just need to level up a bit more.
There you go, Callum's going to note that down for his Fucking character book. Booty call.
Oh, I'll get there.
He'll make it his life goal. He will seduce every celestial he can.
Of course, who wouldn't?
So, I believe last session you guys were heading back to the Dryads.
Yes, we needed to get. We needed to save the child, I think was what we were doing.
Yeah, give him back the
Oh,
crown to get the
child.
child.
I forgot to get my extra text documents up.
It's not
Professional.
Who's currently holding the crown currently? Who was it given to?
I think you've got it.
Me.
Yes,
Right.
because they were told. I think it was you passed the charisma roll and I failed. As long as someone remembers who's got it, I think we're good. Also,
Just say I've got it, because I'm the one that became friendly, so.
I need to
Yeah.
change my music over to that one.
And I shall put you guys on the right map, because for the last couple of minutes I've been trying to do that, but Roxanne decided not to show me which maps I actually own.
Fine, man. Let me change my ambience music again. God,
I am sorry.
God damn it, man! Making me do work.
Roll20 is being Roll20. It's not my fault that it's a bitch.
Yeah, man.
It's also the same as it's not our fault that you're a bitch.
This music is way too. Hang on a
But then I
minute.
guess you can't be my bitch, so.
Over here, the tokens, please.
What?
Put your tokens on the screen.
Yes, that
When we're
there.
in a dungeon.
No, we got out of that at the end of the last one
Yeah.
My
because
memory is shit.
we got out. Yeah, last time we finished the dungeon and we were on our way back to.
Where are we putting them?
We
Yeah.
given the phase back their crown in exchange for releasing the child, so we can take the child to the pregnant mother who lost their child.
My character token. Oh, there it is.
Because
Wait,
you
even am I? Where am I?
probably in the wrong place.
Ali, give me the child.
I got to count down a tiny bit because he's significantly louder than everyone else.
What's that in character?
No, I was quoting Monsters Inc.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Give me the child!
Oh, I haven't switched my character over. Why have I... Pens?
Hmm?
Why have I control over a bunch of characters? I can control the Grove Guardian. Mine!
Yeah,
Yeah, same.
Same.
Yoink!
Yeah, same.
Fucking yoink.
Because you guys, I made it visible for the other party when they decided to fight it.
Let's just leave it
You guys can
there.
actually look at the stats. They decided to fight this thing and they asked me,
Oh, is this the one where they got the,
yep,
player
this
kill?
this is where they got the player, and they asked me, what is the thing that actually killed them? And I was like, well, I can show you what killed you.
Literal,
And we have
Timberwolf.
the Dryad as well.
literal
so-
Timberwolf creature comes out of behind a clearing and there's more than one of them and they go, yes, I'm going to fight these.
Yes.
Yes, because
At
that's
level
how this
1.
other group is.
Yeah.
Bless you, Karis.
To be fair, only one of
Drag
them
your
had the,
token over.
only one
No,
of them
no,
had the
my
bright
token's
idea
there.
to fight it.
You gotta, Karis, you gotta
Gotta
get
take
your
it from
token
the
up.
You get your character sheet.
It's the thing next to the chat at the top.
Yeah, you managed to put it down.
There, yay!
Boppity boop. I'm gonna turn this down ever so slightly.
As you guys approach the clearing, it is. Oh, what time of the day it is?
It was, Probably
try
late
to
after-
remember the other
it's-
parties as well.
for us, we got in there during the day. It'll probably be
About
late
12, yeah.
late afternoon, early evening at this point.
Yeah, it is about early evening when you guys approach.
The player remembers more than the DM.
Well, the DM run this session twice, and the other party managed to find the child in the middle of the night. You guys managed to find them in the morning, so there's a time delay.
That's why you make a notes file and just put a little marker.
You expect me to be prepared?
Yes.
Well, yes.
Yes, because
Someone's got to be.
you're the DM.
Considering you're running it, we'd hope it'd be
Considering
you.
you're the one running it, yeah, who's... I'm the one putting the reminders out. Remembering where we were last time. Bet you've got a video record you can look back on.
Anyway. Anyway.
Moving on.
As you guys approach it,
Who's this been a twat?
it is late evening,
Map it.
and the Dryad steps out of the tree in front of you. And just in the distance, one of the Guardians just stares down at you. As you hear the Dryad speak. Well, you're back. May I have the crown, please?
No.
Let the child out of the tree, please.
As she raises her hand and just snaps, and the tree lets the child go, who sinks onto the ground.
The child
Yeah.
sinks onto the ground, or the tree does?
The child.
The child sinks into the ground.
Sinks onto the ground.
Right. Okay.
No, she was held against the.
Right.
Fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm with you.
Well, I don't mind the deal.
Thank you.
Crown, please.
Oh, you said please. Hands over the crown.
As you hand it over, she puts it away. Well, it was a pleasure doing business with you.
That's it.
Well,
In future, can you not kidnap children? Like, you got pooches. Could they not get help next time?
knowing that you're reliable, I believe next time around I'll be able to send a messenger to you.
I mean, that
Fine.
works too.
Ever need your help, that is.
I mean, that works too, as long as no children kidnapping's involved. Or kidnapping in general.
I need to say, you sound very stuck up and full of yourself. Does it come with age?
As she looks at you, you sound reckless and a little foolish. Does that come with a lack of age?
As he said that,
Oh,
as Akira says that, Prince Celine looks at him in the back of the head and gives the sort of Spock eyebrow raise.
little
Indeed, I
bit of
do
cheeky
believe
never
myself
hurt
to be a little older than you.
A little. You're 21 at heart.
18 with 4 years experience.
Oh, please, don't kidnap any more children. For their sakes.
It would be appreciated.
You'd scar them for life. Humans are weird. Well, and other races as well.
Well, he
But
should
we are
not be
together.
remembering any of this, but who knows? The child has a strong aura, an interesting aura of magic around him. If he wishes to find this place once more, this time for actually taking advantage of it, who knows? We might welcome him.
That's different because that's a choice. Letting them get bear hugged by a tree for a mission is not a choice. But I digress.
Also, slight out the character moment. Who the fuck brought the gnome back? We left him in that pit to die. Who brought him
Got
back?
out! No, he got out. He did get out.
He got out.
Bruh. Oh yeah, because he got.
Character moment. What have we done with the orc?
It's just the orc's gone. He's in a. He's,
Gone.
He went for a piss in a bush.
he's in a tavern somewhere. Just hanging on.
I forgot to put down his token.
No, leave him in the tavern. It's fine.
Pin Cameron.
He's having a meal. He's having a meal
Oh,
with
yeah,
Brushu.
I will probably put Cameron's character out for a couple of moments until he can either join or otherwise. Because
I don't think he was getting Discord notifications, so I'll message him in a second.
Yeah, give him a ping
Yeah.
anyway.
he said he's at work until 9.
6. Oh, was it
9.
9 today?
Today
Oh,
is
okay
9,
then.
It's Saturday, so I
Oh.
doubt he'll
Okay,
be
I
able
won't.
to join.
Yeah, probably not. So, I guess we better take this kid back. Where's the child? Is the child just sitting down, like, over by the tree?
Yeah,
Is he,
Yeah,
is
yeah,
he
that's-
conscious?
He's not conscious at the moment. He's still under whatever sleep effect they put him under.
Okay. Me.
You all go check on the child. I believe that me and this Fae wanted to have a discussion with me.
Whisper's just fucked off to go to child.
As Celine,
Yeah, I walk forwards.
Dread walks all the way to the river,
Gonna walk all the way over here.
out of the earsight of everyone else.
Yeah.
As
Wrong button. Shit.
you're not dead yet.
No, I know. I pressed the button by accident. I saw a big cross. I was like, yeah, close it. Nope, wrong button.
As at this point, she switches to Sylvan.
Hang on a minute. Oh, yeah, okay.
And
I was double checking I could speak the fucking language.
you can.
Yeah.
It's the language of the Fae. And what may the brother of my king doing here?
Sorry. Go on, Gareth, what have you drawn on yourself?
Yeah. Eyeliner.
This is where we should descend into the fucking one of the other chats. Just zoop. Do this.
Give me a sec.
Yeah.
Why have you drawn on yourself, Gareth?
She's bored.
Wait, no, it's just
Your
called-
character doesn't do anything right now. She's bored. Hang on a minute.
Vodka hit you already.
I'm sitting you while the Fae has a
No.
drink of coffee. Strong as
Oh,
shit.
Dude.
Yeah.
Now,
The Fae talks to you. What is your response to that?
Ah,
What does the face say to him?
I have decided to travel during my exile. It's better to see and learn what I can from the land around me before I return.
I'm proud of my eyeliner.
If I am able to
skills.
return, that is.
I'm proud of my eyeliner skills drawing on my face for Halloween.
Gareth, there's roleplay going on.
I know now. Sorry.
I'm having a character building moment here, right?
Yeah.
Fucking, this is when I have a server mute character when I'm talking, when we're doing character building.
And
No.
say, Mr. Prince, why with the mortals?
Why not?
What
Most
do they
peop-
have?
Most people within my kingdom are mortals. It makes no difference to me.
They will be gone in the flash of an eye.
True.
Or can should not be associating with the mortals.
Sorry.
Character break.
Character break. I just think it's like the face basically calling you lot scum in another language so you can't tell.
Hey, we can still haunt this motherfucker. I come back as a ghost.
So I'm the only one who speaks this language, so
Yeah, I
shit,
know.
but
She haven't yet finished her sentence. In 100 years, you may be going home. It could be 1,000. As she looks over to the whole lot of you. The dwarf might survive a couple centuries. And that tall one, another 100 maybe. But the rest, give them a century and they will perish. It's dangerous to make friends, Prince.
At least he has friends.
I believe the benefits outweigh the dangers. There's a lot that I can learn from them and they can learn from me and take on to the world. Or things I can learn from them to help avoid or help happen in my kingdom upon my return.
You seem flustered.
Do I?
I don't believe you quite
don't-
had a good reason in mind until now.
He's flustered now.
This is my character's talking cold, calm, collected. It's just like, you seem flustered. Wait, am I?
You were stumbling on your words while you were
Because-
role-playing.
Well, because I've got a stutter. Fucking point it out.
Sorry. I thought you were just I
No!
don't know what to say.
Tripping over my words and this bitch making it happen to the character. Fuck off, bastard.
You lying bastard.
Say, you done me great favor today. Normally, you'd outrank me. And I believe, only until the end of your exile, we of the even rank. But it would be out of bounds for someone like me to see off royalty without giving them an appropriate gift. As she produces a simple jug out of almost nothing but the vines growing out of the ground. She hands it over to you. It's not much, but might help in your travels. As you watch it fill up with water. And no matter how much you pour out of it, it always seems to be full.
One second. I'm adding this to my inventory sheet.
I know. What the fuck is this Zuko fucking character story? Fucking banished royal can't return.
Shh. You miss. There's a few extra details in there, but you didn't pick up on those.
No, as far as you guys are concerned,
You did none of that.
If you
Yeah,
weren't
we didn't
able
understand
to-
anyway.
None of you can actually understand this language. As far as I know,
no.
I need
Why-
to check everyone's languages at this point.
To check it through, one of you should all of this.
Secretly,
Of course.
Callum heard all.
Also, my character, Prince Salim bows, gives a curt bow when receiving the bottomless jug of water, as I've dubbed it.
Hey, it's the right name for it.
Is that really what it's called?
It is.
Now,
It
if
doesn't do any damage, but it is always filled with drinkable water.
now, if only I could make it holy water, then I wouldn't have to worry about anything for spells ever again. Because that would be fucking perfect. Or if one of us were Jesus.
Right,
Infinite-
someone get the priest to the party.
Infinite wine supply, boys.
Thank you.
I am
What?
fairly convinced that Jesus was just a very high university student.
Just stoned.
He wouldn't drink water. The motherfucker was an alcoholic. He turned it into wine. He would not touch water.
The feeding of the 5,000 is just all of the rest of the 5,000 brought their own lunch. So there was no food, and now there's a sandwich.
Rapid alcoholism.
Mm. It's like the Rowan Atkinson thing on, oh Jesus. It's like, do you do children's parties?
Yes.
Anyway, let's move on.
Yes.
Mhm.
You actually drown someone with a bottomless jug of water.
If I dunk your head
I
in
mean,
it, yeah.
You can drown
Yes.
someone with 3 inches of water, so.
Then you like just knock them over and just hold it upside down over their head.
Well, it's that torture technique where they wrap a towel around your face and pour water on you.
Yeah.
Waterboarding.
Yeah.
I don't know,
It's a
waterboard's slightly
drinking
different.
Jug.
Yeah, and they
good for-
this motherfucker
It has
come up with
multiple
it.
uses if it's infinite fucking water.
Why is it that both of my party's first reaction is, how can I drown someone with this?
I like how
Awesome.
I like how how weird it went was I'm immediately thinking like, I could use this for spells or something or the wine joke. Then this
It was
motherfucker,
murder.
yeah, this motherfucker immediately in with the fucking drown someone.
I presume you're pointing at me, Jordan.
Yes, I am. For the, with this.
'Cause for me, you're kind of pointing off screen.
I know.
So,
Because of the way I've got it set up on the stream, it goes Bence, Joe, me, Karis, Zara, Callum.
Anyway,
moving on.
Yeah.
Again.
We'll find that dog cleaning itself in that jug now.
are you guys moving back to town?
Yes.
I guess.
Yeah.
We gotta take that child back, haven't we?
Yeah.
Um,
We got a child, it's fine.
Ambiance change. Okay.
Let me find the right map.
I thought we were in the right map. Are we
Yeah,
going straight to
Looks
the...
The
familiar.
previous scene.
No, this is the map. This is the town.
That's the town, yeah.
We need to Talbot, I'm guessing.
Yes, I am working on it. Again, Rollton is being a bitch and decided that I do not need to see my maps.
Huh.
Well,
What
There we
well,
go.
was you being a bitch?
Roll20 is always being a bitch.
Exactly.
Roll20 is shit, but it's the best shit around. That's why we use it.
I just want to point out, she's still unconscious.
We're gonna have to carry this bitch.
She's very slowly coming to her senses as you walk in through the door.
Yeah.
You guys see the remains of a incredibly big feast. As Brushu is just about bringing out the last meal.
Hang on, this
As-
he started this yesterday evening. It's been 24 hours,
It takes a while.
and he's only now brought out the last course.
Yes.
Because
I
Sorry.
didn't realise we left.
Hang on, what was that sound just now? Was that a chair? Was that you farting?
There's my foot on
Right,
the
okay.
box underneath me.
Ah, right, okay.
No,
But damn, he hadn't even brought out all the courses when we left.
yeah,
There was more courses to
he'd
come.
only done like the starter.
cooking.
Yeah, he'd only done the starter because Amethyst coughed up a fur ball on it, on the bread, and then some guy step in it.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, he slipped in it. I remember you lot were all of your characters are completely wasted, and they're trying to like.
I wasn't.
You don't count.
I
You're a
was
dwarf.
fine until I wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I normally
I'm
go.
talking to this distressed mother who's lost her child, saying, yes, we will find your child, and everyone else can't stand.
Not into a tavern to ask for help. Of course, people are gonna be fucking drunk.
I know, but that's where everyone was. Because Brushu's making a banquet, you better get the whole town in there.
Oh, fantastic.
But you guys, watch Brushu walk out with this table little more than cakes and other sweets. As he looks at all of you. You're back! Just in time for the dessert. As she puts down everything all around the table and comes over to give you all a bear hug.
I was gonna say, did he make
Deserts.
did he make the special cake I request I've given the recipe for?
Yes.
Ah, yes, this would be excellent.
As
The one with the
you-
high
okay,
alcohol
you're
content.
the first one he manages to catch as this giant lumbers over to you and just puts his hands around you
Yeah, hi, how's it going?
in an ad place.
Oh, okay. Usually I wouldn't turn down being impressed, but who are you?
As he puts a heavy hand on your shoulder. I am Brushu.
Well, hello, Brushu.
Presidential
Now,
candidate.
Get back to fondling me.
As he just
You will not
back in a-
corrupt
Yeah, great.
Brushu!
You're a funny big man.
Leave Brushu with innocence, please! If one character isn't gonna get shagged in this, leave it be Brushu.
No,
Shag,
I
He's
request.
just fucking around. It's fine. Let him have his moment.
shag the child, I don't care, just...
No, let's not go there.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
This is going on YouTube as well!
Can I just hear shag the chav?
Yes, that is what you should... That is what you should... No!
I know.
I'm
Exactly. What's worse than a rapist? A child.
Right. I would put the subtitles up for that and just have it as Chav. Just so people watch it back away. What did he say?
Oh.
Bets you can't say shit for this with most of your character backstories.
It only happened once.
Yeah?
Per character.
Once.
Per character.
Fuck all of you.
I thought that's what the problem is. This is where we have to give it 10 minutes to let everyone simmer back down.
No, let the women folk simmer down. Because they're the ones always
Come
losing
over
their
there.
shit.
Do I need to come over there, Joseph?
Don't start.
You want some company?
Well, Bushu, I am Akira V. Ano. It's a pleasure.
It's my pleasure.
Oh, it's my pleasure, Aisha. No, I'm kidding. I'm not that kind of bard. I'm hamming it up. No, that's not how I want to go.
First impression.
I
Text
don't want every single STD on the planet.
Yeah, I like how your off character's first real impression of you is you try to seduce a goddess. Literally the first thing we saw you do, because just gliding over traps doesn't really count. Personality wise.
STD like the Pokemons.
The Akira is a lot less flirtatious and OTT than Crimson, but he's still got the bard spark. It's there. It's gotta be. It's a bard.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy to go.
He
I-
has the means to if he desires.
Yeah.
A little cheeky bardic
I'm going.
personality.
I'm going ham on my next characters. I'm going to bard, and Zara can attest to this one. I'm going
Yes.
ham on this.
Yes.
But no, I head over to the semi-conscious tiefling to see. It's tiefling, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, to see what state she's in.
She is looking better, but now that she's unconscious, you do see that, like, as her hair flows back, you see that both of her horns have been shaven off to
Boy
be
who?
barely visible.
Hellboy? Hello?
I head over
Oh,
to the.
I get the reference.
I do as well. I head over to the bar a minute.
Or reference.
Hellboy.
Hellboy.
He shaves his
Oh.
horns.
Yeah.
And Casino's a tiefling as well.
Mm,
Was it a tiefling? Yeah.
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 I come to the bartender. I can't remember what the fucking name was. Excuse me.
Is sorry.
Do you have any raw coffee?
She looks at you and says, "If you want to take that over to Ruby, we tried. Give her some time. She will rise eventually."
I know exactly what reference you were going for, Jordan.
I got him, man. It's a completely wasted, and we need them conscious. I can't do it.
Oh, no.
Is Bushu still bear hugging?
It is still bear hugging.
I make my way
Slowly
back
going
over,
through all of you, including the child who is
Obviously.
being slowly crushed.
at this point he's barely conscious. Let's say he's still in a dreary state, but he's conscious.
I just want to make a side note that Wisp happily accepted bear hug.
Rushu quite happily gives you one.
Yay! I haven't had that like this in a long time.
I'd like to point out that throughout all this, Dane has gone straight for the table and started
Straight, yeah.
chowing down on dessert.
With the mother opposite. Which I wish.
Mother opposite.
Yeah, I
He's
seriously.
fallen into a lot of traps. He's got to make up
Yeah.
the energy for crawling out.
He's got to grow his beard back.
Hmm.
I seriously hope that she hasn't seen her child yet, so all she sees is the dwarf from yesterday. Walks straight up to the table and start eating. Not even at that bat an eyelid.
You watch the mother sleeping currently on the table. You get the impression that she was planning to stay awake, but exhaustion got the better of her.
That sounds familiar.
Her husband, on the other hand, Borden, is standing there next to her, awake, and is currently looking at the whole lot of you and the child with you, with one arm raised. Yeah. Be quiet, please.
Also, oh yeah, well I remember. I didn't get my hug from Blue Shoe. Move back over.
As you move over to Bruce, he also gives you a hug.
While he does, I wrap my wings around him.
Whack's Dane off the chair because of how close you are to the
Just-
bow.
Well, hang on. Let me just work out, right? Is Dane within reach? Oh, only just. I brush his shoulder.
Side of his head.
I brush his shoulder.
You're mine. I'm having dinner.
He pulls a feather out of his food. No, I'm joking.
As Rushu just looks at her and goes, interesting things, little one. Didn't see those yesterday.
They are difficult to spot when I'm wearing a cloak.
Isn't it uncomfortable keeping them scrunched up like that?
Not usually. Only when in very cramped pace. Out of character bit there. Only in very cramped spaces where I can't give them a stretch every once in a while.
I see.
My years spent in court kind of trains you to sit in a very uncomfortable position for long periods of time. Those thrones are not comfortable.
An experience I do not wish to experience for myself.
Instantly gives a quick nod to that, sort of as a, yeah, trust me, don't.
Don't recommend.
Yeah, I don't recommend.
As in the meantime, you watch as Borden walks up behind you. Hello there, Sir, Celine, was it?
Yes, it was.
I see you guys found Eleanor. He looks safe.
And Chris is just holding his hand because he's still kind of barely conscious. I mean, he's alive, but he's very, very sleepy. But he's okay.
I believe with an adequate amount of rest, he will be back to normal. Maybe a little shaken from the experience, but physically back to normal.
As he
He's
notices that-
fine.
The dwarf says with a
Chris
cupcake in his
just
mouth.
smacks the back of your head lightly. Like, shut up.
What? You've been in a tree all day.
He just
That's not the point, dwarf.
he notices that. Well, it's good to know that both of them will be back to normal after a bit of time.
We put the child and his mum in one of the bedrooms. Because I don't think her sleeping here is a good idea. Sleeping on the table is a very good idea, and he needs
Especially while she's
actual sleep.
expecting.
Oh, fine, man.
Especially
That's a lovely
considering-
place for a child.
Not in that position, 'cause I don't think the
Yeah, hunched forward like that.
Been there, done that many times. I turned out fine.
Yeah, Karis, you're not the one being pregnant. Food babies don't count.
Me and
Need
both.
to food baby.
Both me and I saw me and Joker at the exact same time.
As he just says, well, yeah, I think my wife. Thank you very much. As he just hands you a little pouch. I know it's not a lot, but it's all I can afford at the moment. Please take it. And know if you ever need a house to stay in, well, happen to be traveling our way, you can always knock on our door.
Noted.
Before he disappears, what is the split of our? What did we get? And what is our split? Because I can't remember. Actually, we weren't told, were we?
No.
Yeah, because there's going to be some. What is in the pouch? Money,
In the
presumably.
pouch is give me a sec.
Trying to work out a multiple of all of us.
12 silver pieces.
So it's what, 2 each?
Yeah.
I take one of mine out and give it back to him.
As he just looks at you. It's fine. Silly.
Trust me on this one. I am not in need of funds. You need it more than I do.
I lean over and take my two pieces.
And Rex was just
I-
there holding the pouch.
I
She's
thought you were about to say you lean over and take the piece I'm giving to him.
Yeah, I thought you were as well.
Oh, do you not want it?
Ah.
Yoink!
Finally, money for the starving bard. Ah, sweet relief.
I mean, you can buy me a little something something. Treat myself.
What, a cardboard box?
Big catnip.
Big fish, little fish, cardboard box.
Yes, I did wait for it to be halfway through a sip again.
In desperately trying not to spray her PC.
My iPad.
I don't know what she's on.
Just
No,
I'm on
no,
my
iPad
iPad
Discord.
on my PC.
iPad and your PC.
she hasn't got a
iPad
webcam.
has Discord.
Ah,
Yeah, because I haven't got a webcam for my PC yet, so I've got my camera on Discord, iPad on my Discord.
Your iPad's on Discord, and then Roll20's on her PC.
Yes,
how many BKs have you had?
that.
Catch
I
up.
think I've had low sugar all day, so now I've had this. I think I'm okay.
That could be why you've been sluggish all day, actually.
Yeah, not enough sugar.
Yeah.
I presume everyone is just going to take their long rest in
Yeah.
and around the tavern.
Well, I go back to my room to do mine, and use my whatever the weird version of mending I gave myself, which lets me heal up the holes in my
Yeah.
robes.
That's
Can
small
I-
man.
Can we go sleep with the Doge?
Yeah,
What
sir.
in the stables?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go sleep with Doge because
As-
pets.
Akira, as you stand around, you watch as the barkeep walks over to you. Just locks you up and down. Well, I do believe that I see a board ahead of me.
You think? That
No,
would
wait,
be me,
wait.
yes.
So we-
Despite
we-
an unmistakable look,
Well, I'm glad that my branding is on point.
say, how much coin would I need to spare for you to put on a bit of a show tonight?
I do it for free. It's fun, something to do.
I would much greatly
There's
appreciate
the rumble of thunder.
I much
How
appreciate-
much would you be willing to spare?
Well, how about 2 silvers?
That is more than I was expecting. Sure, fuck it, I'll do it. Sounds like a great night. I'll be up all night. I don't need sleep. I have full HP already.
What is your instrument?
Loot.
Well, then, those of you who go to sleep, which I believe is almost all of you.
Yeah.
I'm still chowing at the table.
Yeah, Dane's just going to continue eating until the morning.
Yeah.
I was ask, what's his face?
Brochure.
He's bringing out all the food. Oh, Brushu, his finest barrel of ale.
As he looks at you and says, well, I shall bring you the finest barrel of ale. As he walks out with a really elegant looking barrel with a piss poor beer inside it.
Perfect.
Are you sure you just didn't piss in it?
Nope, it is just a very bad beer.
The question is,
Perfect for
So it's normal beer.
what I want to know is, though, is it better or worse than the vinegar he drank in the labyrinth last time? The one that was in an open barrel for like 200 years.
It is significantly better.
Oh, I was hoping he was going to say significantly worse. It's just wheat. Just liquid wheat.
Yes,
Fermented liquid wheat.
it is liquid bread.
Hmm.
Liquid bread.
Yes.
Yes, because it's made of wheat, yeast, and sugar, and water.
Well, it depends. What did you say Brushu brought
barley.
out to the table food-wise?
At this point, just about everything.
This is where we wake up in the morning and Thine's just like 2 sizes bigger and we have to roll him out of the tavern.
No.
Like from
It's
no.
it's like a
Like
scene.
that.
It's like that scene in The Hobbit. We flick.
One. That's a popular broken chair.
Someone flings a sausage to him and the chair just collapses under his weight.
All
look,
while
This is making me think of what happened to his character in the
The salted pork is particularly good.
no.
Salted pork, huh?
Zara, it's why do I feel like he's gonna end up? Remember when me and you were DMing, and they went to the
Yeah.
nightclub, and Joe's character had a bit much, and then couldn't hold any of it in. And I thought, why not make it as graphic as possible?
Shits over everyone except Callum.
Just projectile vomit in front of him, projectile shitting behind. He just,
All in a
he just
point blank range.
And everyone
You
but
could dr-
Callum, I think it was, fails their fucking
You could-
save dice.
I know, you could draw a 60-degree cone in front and behind, and just everything in that area was covered. This is part of this is the session you missed, Bent.
Yeah, because we never picked up after that because of fucking
No,
COVID.
COVID kicked in and we couldn't carry on. Fucking hell, man, that was stupid. I like how it all came out because he fell over and failed to check.
Wasn't it because of the fucking cocktail he had?
He had the cocktail, it was fine, but because he'd eaten so much stuff beforehand, he fell over and the weight, the pressure on his stomach just forced it all out.
I mean, he was great, so.
Which means,
oh lord.
no, he was gluttony, I think. It does mean, however,
Same
that,
difference.
it does mean though that it was all chunky and that because not all of it was digested.
I
Oh.
could feel that in my mouth.
And in his
So
ass.
you guys wake up in the morning. Well, midday. Oh
I'm
lord.
sorry. My eyes are watering. I can see my vein popping out on camera again.
And if you went to pee, what happened?
Oh, we were reminiscing about a D&D session that me and Zara hosted, where Joe coated a nightclub in vomit and sick
Oh, that's fucking Megan Joe.
in one go.
That
Ah,
was
the
fun.
Avatar's here.
Wasn't that because he was kept eating the corpses? That-
Yeah, he ate the corpses, kept eating from the bar, and then drank this cocktail that I devised for you guys that would just make you either pass out or be incredibly ill. Because one of you asked for the strongest stuff we've got.
Yeah, and they had to make a saving throw.
Yeah, it's like we're in purgatory.
Wasn't that one or something?
Well,
Yeah.
different campaign. Moving on. We've woken up about midday.
So, how's you guys wake up?
Oh, Joe, that's absolutely disgusting.
The
That's absolutely disgusting.
Just let him fart and shit in peace, dude.
the tavern is mostly empty at this point, as most people have by now left. Only you remain.
Well, it might be.
The crowd's back in.
At this point, I probably would have got up closer to the morning and just sat in here for a while.
Willow is awake. She's just petting Doge.
Misread that then. Just petting Doge.
Yeah, she's just petting the Doge.
The
Gives
Doge
Doge
is
cuddles.
Jump on it.
Dane is quietly snoozing in the chair.
Both ears.
And he's the size of the chair.
He's very flowing over it.
quietly snoozing. You mean by dwarven standards or by human standards?
Dwarven.
The buttons on his stomach are pulled tight so you can see his belly in between.
Because quiet by dwarven standards, still.
You could hear him in the next.
Hardly.
I was gonna say you can hear him in the next village. Could someone come in bloodshot from the snoring of the dwarf, please? Just didn't get any sleep.
You were saying about the Doge?
The Doge is quite happy to be petted as he just lays on his side. Not really moving whatsoever. Not even wagging his tail as he's just content.
fine. Lula's happy. She gets doggy snuggles.
Yeah.
Cuddles. Just...
Guys, did you put your token there because you were sleeping in front of the...
Fire.
And yeah. I'm not now on the
That's
chair.
what cats do. They sleep in front of the fire and roast themselves.
Exactly.
Yes,
Or-
yes, they do.
Or
Yes.
on top of your torso or face.
Haven't had that. I've had them on my chest.
I had been sleeping with my dressing gown on with the hood up, and my cat put her butt this side and her face that side. So I was just like, be looking over her fur. The thing is, I woke up like that. I was like, "Puss, move."
Fuck off.
Oh my god, that's a throwback. Jesus
What?
Christ. The nom 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 song.
Anyway,
No, 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 no. Sorry, Parry grip me.
do I need to have yes get on with it on fucking soundboard?
Yes.
Get on with it.
Get on with it.
But that's
It's
not.
our
Yeah.
group.
Can I presume that you guys gonna head back to town
Yes.
on
Yeah.
the surface?
Yes.
As you guys make your way back to the town hall and back to the guild hall,
Wow. No, off, no button. Ah,
Also,
wow.
I need to quickly pop Discord and do some settings changes.
Where have you
As-
gone,
as-
Paris?
Alex.
as you guys come up to the entrance, the gnome turns to you all and speaks up. Well, it has been one mighty adventure,
Okay, there you go.
but my path calls me on. I
Tell
wish you all
someone
the
else.
best.
Goodbye, gnome. Bye,
Goodbye.
Poochie. Willow crouches and leans over Doggo and gives big face rubs.
As the dog licks you once,
No.
as
Bye, Pooch.
Pimpy looks at you all. If you ever need me, I shall be around. Goodbye. As
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll get by without you.
as he
Speaks.
paddles off.
Just when he gets out of your shop, and Celine just says, "I'm gonna miss that dog. Its owner, not so
Oh,
much."
just spoke.
I'm gonna very much miss the Pooch. It's very, very soft and cuddly. That was a good night's rest. But the gnome, I mean, he was a good beating bag, I guess. Even if he didn't drag the dwarf down pits.
He was
I
just.
hope the dog gets hungry and eats that gnome.
No,
What
don't
fucking
give the
lion will
dog.
it be?
The dog give dog a bad belly.
I don't think the dog would bother. There's not enough meat on its bones.
I mean, something to chew, I suppose.
That is true.
Aye, some nice bones.
Crunch, crunch.
Wait, have we transitioned today?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
But midday.
What about the performance?
Your performance was
Worthy-
actually throughout the night.
Worthy of Glastonbury. Right.
Oh, that's
Uh,
boring. You guys get to roleplay, but I didn't even get to do that. Alright.
I wanted to roll it, but then they interrupted me. Like, I was about to say that as everyone goes to sleep, you all hear the beautiful music of Akira just soothing you into the night. And I would let you go over because I know if you wanna wake them up, that would be the best time.
Yeah, but like, my point is, I didn't even get to roleplay any of it. That's
I'm-
my problem.
I'm sorry.
Like, it's fine, we can move on. I'm just like, you know,
Bear it in mind.
Hmm.
yeah,
Really sorry about that, but
it's fine. It's not like just on you or anything. It's fine. Let's move on. It's cool.
as you guys are back here, what would you guys like to do?
Probably look at the board and see if there are any new missions, I guess.
There are new missions. You see a couple of old ones. Not the hand scribbled note.
Ah, yes.
ignore that one.
The goat of whatever we're gonna call it.
But the rest are there. We gotta let you guys roleplay this scene.
Reading. Give me a second. Reading. Reading. What a word.
Do you mean marauding?
Yeah. Close enough, okay? Leave me be. Ah. There's a glare on my screen!
I presume you guys are reading through the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
One of these that requires stealth, I'd say we were technically on paper, we are capable of doing. Will the dice let us?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Using my
Questionable.
invisibility cloak and my spell for dead silence, I walk past the enemies and walk into one because I rolled a nat 1.
We're not going to talk about my intimidation roll.
Because
Of that session.
that's normally how these go. Let's be fair.
Mm.
There's no possible way you could fail this, DM. Roll the dice. Nat 1.
You've done the impossible!
You failed. Well done.
Successfully.
Yeah, and then
Definitely.
it's always the crap that you don't really need to do, all the stuff that's you don't care about that you rolled nat 20 on.
As you guys are wondering on this, Akira, as you stand around, you feel behind you a presence of a elvish woman just pop out. Well, hello there.
General Kenobi. Sorry, it's an inside joke.
As
Character whips around and pulls out 4 swords from nowhere.
as she smiles at you and says, "Well, if it's a trap, then so be it. But you don't look that dangerous to me. Also like 2 hours, but
and my tongue's more dangerous than me.
A voice in the sky has appeared.
Oh,
Yes, hi. Welcome to YouTube.
There is another imposter among us.
Yes.
We're
Yes.
ignoring that one.
fuck.
And of course, it's
Warn
just
him.
Callum's about to roleplay.
Sorry.
yeah, I was about to say, as the girl sticks out her hand. Well,
Okay.
name is Mia. May I happen to get the name of my fellow bard?
He firmly grasps the hand. Oh, fellow bard, my name's Akira. It is a pleasure.
It will-
You don't happen to know a party that is in need of our services, yeah? I just left my own people.
I mean, we have our own band, and more bards is always good. More utility. Wider profit margins, and more fun.
And a second instrument.
Never bad.
She shakes your hand. Well, I'd be happy to join. Second fiddle, kind of.
Oh, why not? You're hereby my apprentice.
As you see her hold her head low, playfully. Well, it shall be my honor.
Excellent. The more the merrier.
If she... This is one thing. If in the next encounter, because of the way... Let's be honest, this is how D&D works. The player rolling that one and the DM controlled NPC will roll in that 20. She has to say a snarky remark. Because of this Master Apprentice shit. If she doesn't, it's a missed opportunity.
Where's Piers in a lot of this conversation? He's like,
Just
2
Log
bars.
that.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Let's hope we don't come across any dragons.
Alright,
Soon.
Pooh-Bah, better than one gnome.
Agreed.
And more healing potential than the gnome as well.
She puts, as you say that, she puts her hands up. Actually, I don't know any healing spells.
Oh, she doesn't.
Well, you can focus on damage, I'll focus on making sure these dumbasses don't die.
Well, considering the previous companion removed health, I think you can do a better job than them.
Remove them from the enemies of us.
More from anybody who happens to be in the room, including his companions.
Yeah, he was referring to her as in, as in, like, enemies, not them, which is what the gnome did.
So why did you leave your other guild? What made you want to leave? Having said that, Akira, where the heck did you come from? What made you join us?
Well,
Never got the answer to that.
Well,
you guys are the only other group currently present. I left them because I'm just wanna taste out what there is around, so I decided to join in.
Ah. What about you, Akira?
Oh, I'm just merely a humble wandering bard. Nothing special about me at all. Nothing at all. I just fancied some fun.
Well, did you get any yet?
I'd say so.
Well, considering none of us, we've only known each other, what, a week? Not even? I think that's a good start.
Gone to a weird maze-like labyrinth and killed a lot of weird things. I am happy.
All in the
How
span of 2 days.
How we made friends with a god?
Yes.
As you mentioned labyrinth, you see the girl got a bit of a shadowy eye. Jesus, please never say that words again.
I hope I never have to.
Because that was a pain in the butt.
Anyway, you guys managed to find something fun to do yet?
Possibly. We have 3 missions that have been brought to the guild. We're just trying to decide on which one to embark on.
I mean, how good are people at being sneaky?
Yeah, very. As long as I don't have to do anything involving magic, then I'm not so sneaky.
I'm pretty good at it.
Wolf, you're about as subtle as a fucking flashlight. At night.
Wow.
At moments.
During the night, I'm quite effective. However, during the day, it is down to my surroundings to decide on how stealthy I can be.
As Mara just looks at you and says, I almost took that out of context.
I'm Atabaxi. Being sneaky is my second nature.
Although intimidation wasn't.
Yeah.
Dig between characters. I can feel you. I can
Willow
see.
just looks at you really innocently, like, I did nothing.
I can see Willow elbow digs in the side to Amethyst for that comment.
I'm just gonna ignore that comment.
Well, it's just as well you weren't intimidating because we got a god on our side, so.
Yeah.
Goes back to pint of milk.
As she turns away, Willow just goes.
Goes back to pint of milk at bar.
Get shots of milk.
Like that scene in, like, was it Shrek?
Shrek 2.
One?
Correct too.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh, the Shrek 2. Oh, yeah, that one. I was thinking of
You-
the,
Did you
other
ask the
one.
ugly stepsister to leave the bottle?
Oh, yeah, that, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I wish you could do a Spanish accent. This would be so much better. I am Puss in Boots.
Boots. I'm pretty much am for some books at this point. Is this what's happening? It's accidental.
What was the name of the other bard?
Spanish accent.
I don't think that...
Maya.
I'm not.
Miss Maya, you don't by any chance know of anywhere among your travels where we could get potions?
As she just looks at you across the table and says, I have heard of a mystical place. It's very rare around here. Have you heard of a shop?
Yeah, and there ain't one here.
I have heard of shop. Which
I
one?
have heard of shop. There are many shops. And just because there's a shop doesn't mean they have the potions we need.
Go to the one that says potion shop. Should be along those lines, or brewery. Usually one or the other. Never go into a place that advertises of zodiacs. That's for special ones.
Aphrodisiacs. What the fuck are those?
Something I doubt a hairy man like you will ever have a use for.
Doesn't explain much.
I'm so
What's an
confused.
Aphrodisiac?
Prince Celine leans closer to him. It's not something you can eat or drink. Or fight, for that matter.
Doesn't narrow it down, Princey.
Someone explain, I am confusion.
I turned my head for 2 seconds to get that.
The zodiac signs are found by mapping the stars.
Yeah.
The stars will align. The stars will be in certain locations depending on the time of year and tend to align with your birth.
No shit.
This then will set a template of the person you'll be, your personality, maybe your likes and interests, maybe even the things you're good or bad at. They also have several. They also have several mystical properties.
Oh, you're leaning towards that side, but okay.
Out of character question, why are we talking about the zodiacs?
Because you mentioned
Oh, what the
zodiac
fuck was
signs,
going on?
so the characters are asking.
Fucking up the English language. You mean aphrodisiac?
Offer zodiac, yeah.
Aphrodisiac.
Tiziac.
I don't know how to spell it.
There's not
You
a
guys know what I mean though.
there's not a Z in it.
Aphrodisiac, not dizziac. There's a D in there, not a Z.
Ironically, yes. Beds, I try my best with helping to translate you, but fucking hell, man, you really don't help.
I'm so confused.
Thing is, the whole zodiac shit works in universe. If it was something completely like out of the blue, you could probably work it out that you mean something else.
I had a suspicion, but it's like, I've never heard that word before. What the fuck's going on? And you're on about zodiacs. I'm like,
I may
yeah,
have
no fucking shit. She's
I
a
may have-
monk. She knows this.
I may have mispronounced it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
May have.
Fucking mind blown.
Hang on, I'm changing the name of the I'm adding to the name of the stream.
I was about to say, this has made it even better because this is going on YouTube.
Yep.
Exactly.
The internet will hear your
Right,
fuck
I
up,
need another
Beds.
thing first. I need another thing. I'll be all day.
Amazing.
Moving on. Once Karis comes back, I might need to go for a piss actually.
Also,
Break.
while we're in this break, thank you, Callum, for giving me the name of the stream this earlier on as well. Just give me the child.
Oh god. Alright, while you guys do that, I'm gonna go grab a tea. So we're... This is the official break then.
Yeah. Take a piss
Oh, I
break
should
now as
do
well.
that.
Intermission.
Yes. Intermission. Actually, while I'm doing this, so sit here with the stream. Yeah. Get my intermission music. No, not a burger advert. I don't want burger adverts. It's not helpful. Hang on, I'll play it on loop. Because I can. There you go. But ladies and gentlemen of the stream, I shall be back in a bit.
Rita, how are you doing so well?
I am doing just fine.
Oh, excellent.
Hello.
Still haven't decided if you're gonna permanently join the game?
I'm not going to.
Nope.
No.
Oh well.
Gone so far in like an hour, as per usual.
Are you actually going to join Raven's next game?
No.
Intervention is over.
Alright.
Should go back to my smooth jazz rather than background. There we go. And yes, I did just put the Monty Python intermission music in the background while I went to the toilet.
Excellent.
I am in absolute shock and horror.
I gotta do it properly. Yes, I do have it on standby just in case.
If you ever edit this, you gotta have the freaking transition between the Transformers.
Oh no, we're not that kind of professional that we actually have intermissions. Watch the people as we do nothing for a good couple of minutes.
Well, considering that I finished the intermission section and now I'm in the smooth jazz chat session before we continue, the music has changed. It's the laziest form of editing I can think to do, which is literally just play the music you want to play in the background while you record it.
Works.
Yeah, apart from when you get a YouTube ad.
Thank you, Sky. Do 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 do.
Actually, yeah, we're waiting for Joe to finish going to the toilet, aren't we?
You what?
We're waiting for Joe to finish going to the toilet. That is appropriate music.
Not you. What did you say, Pants?
I was answering Snow in general. It is a good hat.
Yes, I know.
We now have. Oh wait.
I can't.
I have the wolf, this one,
I can't find the unicorn
the
one.
original one, and the unicorn one. You can't find it. Disgrace! Disgrace! I fucking love these things.
I know, right?
We have multiple of them.
I got loads of them.
You know what one we need, Jordan?
Mm.
Granted, it won't work as well. No, if it worked for the beak, it would. A duck.
No. No.
He knows exactly who I'm looking at. Quack.
Yes, but no. Oh, Ben, just so you know, just to drive in,
A duck, you say?
just to drive in your fuck up just now. I don't normally put descriptions on videos for these. This is the first and so far only live stream where I have put a description in, and it is literally just the DM still can't pronounce anything or something to that effect.
Oh lord.
The M gets confused between sex workers and fucking zodiacs.
Yeah. Star sign. Ben. Corporate wants you to identify
Do
the.
stars align with your to-be partner for the night?
Corporate wants you to identify the difference between this picture and this picture. A sex worker. Some picture made with stars. I'm just gonna put the thing as Prince Celine is a little pissed off with this, all things considered. Considering what I am.
You made my character so fucking confused.
Thing is, all of us heard him say Zodiac. So all of us answered to Zodiac.
In Zodiac, we answer to Zodiac.
If we heard you say aphrodisiac, then we'd answer accordingly.
Try to those aphrodisiac.
See,
Yeah, with Ben's
that's-
being a male, you would think he would understand that there's sometimes a D is needed in some places.
That being said, with Ben's understanding the English language, sometimes he might not know where the D needs to go.
So eventually.
You've got me and Zara in a video call together, and we're making.
Yeah,
You've got
yeah.
this opportunity to make puns and jokes. It's gonna happen. You can't not.
Oh lord.
We have yet.
You need to come join in bullying Ben's quick. Callum, come bully Ben's with us. For 6's sake, you need to ask what? Hang on, what?
If you
Sky, I'm still working on getting him to give you the details. Don't worry, I'm working on it.
no, I thought you're better than this.
I need to.
Even you, Brutus.
I need to update my OnlyFans. Just something to casually discuss while we're on stream. There's the bumping. Yep.
They did Ben's when he was drunk over the toilet. Doesn't remember it though.
I do.
Nope.
Which occasion are we talking about?
In 7th of February, motherfucker.
My birthday, yeah.
The pun.
Ah, that one.
One where I carried you to bed and you crawled to the bog again.
No, that was in March. The 7th, the 8th. Oh no, you did crawl back from the bed, didn't you? My bad. Sorry, I forget you did that because you did eventually need being put back to the fucking bed.
Yep.
Yeah, because that was after I left. My bad.
I don't remember which one was which one.
I'm
I
just.
don't remember any of them.
Well, the first
thank
time
you.
I took you to your bog, you spill your guts in more ways than one. At 8:30, might I add, so long before the night had even finished. And then the following time after that was you trying to outdrink Darnie. And being a stubborn asshole! And then throwing up on Joe. And all over yourself.
Yes.
And the bed.
Yes.
And the floor.
Yes.
And eventually it's part of the toilet.
Everything. Let's just include everything.
I am so glad I shifted myself when I fucking did. And the thing the night before was a lot cleaner. Fuck that whiskey stank. Bar wheat, grinder, wheat, ninny bar.
You know I was in the middle of typing right now. Don't say anything. Because I wanted that to be completely out of the blue. Never mind.
Sorry.
It just.
I
'cause
can see that pop up in the corner of my screen.
And you have to, yeah, I know. I got people calling me because shouting at me because they locked themselves out, and then expect me to open it. Bring a key.
Outside. Still waiting on people to arrive. Meantime, I shall browse Pinterest for more ideas. This is a good map. I shall see.
Speaking of which,
Speaking of which,
wait, Bets, when you come down for Sin, do you know how long you're staying down here till?
as for going down for Sin, when is it again?
28th into 29th, or it starts at 29th?
Started 29th because.
It's the last weekend, either way.
Yeah, 29th because 28th is my brother's birthday.
I'll be
Oh,
glad
wait,
as
wait.
well. Just
6, 7, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So Friday, yeah?
Yes, because then goes into the yeah, so Friday goes into the Saturday, and then Halloween's on the Sunday.
What I can do is just about miss out on the old Friday because I'll be working 6 to 2. Catch the first train, get down there, and then Sunday Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, I can stay over.
You'd go back on the Sunday, or would
Yeah,
you go back
on the
Monday
Sunday.
morning? No, you're not gonna be
Oh.
here for long.
That's a beautiful fox. Oh yeah, so I updated Ifil. I don't know, have you seen the commissioned character art of her, but
Yeah, you showed me.
yeah, I showed you. Yeah. Yeah, that Ifil is for after the 5-year time skip. It's a Warlock Druid combo. Remember how I intentionally held myself back in creating a character so I don't overpower everyone? Yeah, this time I didn't. This time I used all the tricks in the book. Raven is going to hate me, because I'm going to cheat this game.
I mean, considering the amount of times we've done it to you.
Because, like, we need some solid competition.
Opening the door with an elbow is very
Don't bloody
difficult.
get
But that's
wiped.
impossible.
I'll hold the line.
Please do, because Wisp will die.
Especially when you got things in your hands. But you don't want to drop because you
Callum
make a big
just-
mess.
Callum has, let's say for hypothetical reasons later in the game, he has the lowest HP, lowest AC, but he's the one storming through, arrows bouncing off his arm like,
Yeah, because he's
Know
good.
what to do with
for
your,
just playing his loot.
Your feet, your talents, your skills.
That's
Use them all.
fucking skinny ugly.
Again, it's like that scene in the Ends of Pirates of the Caribbean at Will's End. At Will's End when Cutler Beckett is just walking along the ship and the cannonballs are missing him by millimeters. He's just
Insert that
strolling
animated
through.
with the fucking boob physics. The bullets.
Yeah. I'll probably
Oh.
have
We-
some
I thought we got our anime.
anyway.
I thought we got our anime boom physics out of our systems before we started.
Got in. Boobies.
Yeah, I'm aware, but still.
Boobies.
Yeah, I know.
Which point?
What were you trying to say, Callum?
Sorry.
Oh, just, dexterity. I saved some. I'll have enough HP to last, but I probably won't even need it.
No, you have the
Eh?
most health in the party at the moment, I just pointed
Yeah.
out.
Better to have it than not
It's
need it.
an accident. I wasn't even meaning to.
To say the ultimate flex, having the most HP when you don't need any at all.
Yeah.
Especially when you're full of a party with people who have no health at all and fall into traps every 30 seconds.
Go with the gnome.
Yeah,
Callum's just there. Ching, ching. Oh, I stepped in something.
even when Callum goes
Like
over the
that.
trap, triggers it so we know it's there, I still ended up falling into the fucking traps. I mean, I got saved
Part
by
of the plan.
a pity point in the end. Because it was every single trap I was falling into because Roll20 hates me.
It's gonna hate someone. It's
Hates
just
everyone
decided it likes
equally.
Callum.
Why can't it hate Bent?
It
does!
trust me.
No, but more than it does already, because if it hates him enough, we roll better than him.
To give you an idea how much it hates, remember when I showed you the filled out Ifil sheet? I'm gonna show it to you.
Oh, no, I've
Callum,
seen...
because
Yeah, I've seen it.
I'm gonna show it to Callum because Callum will appreciate my pain when I show him. It's a level 10 double class spellcaster. I got all my spells as a druid and I decided to actually, take advantage of that.
Also,
It's...
Yep.
I spent a good 2 hours filling out spells.
I know, and he was complaining that Joe wasn't there the whole time.
Yes. You spent the whole 2 hours talking to me about the...
I was reading up on the Star Wars stuff while he was doing it. Oh, we can proper mess with it. To the point where I may have to ban some things from happening. Because fucking hell. Problem is,
Not letting me become a war criminal.
this motherfucker wants a disruptor with an underpower flamethrower and grenade launcher. All of which are restricted equipment. All of which do ridiculous damage anyway. Whereas Joe's probably going to be a Wookiee welding an E-web. And hip firing it because he can. Because he's a Wookiee, so he's big enough.
Roll 20. May you please work.
No.
I'm gutted that the Roll20 doesn't have an Edge of the Empire module.
It
You
doesn't.
Or a character sheet set which means we'll use normal D&D to set it up.
Mhm.
Because you guys know that anyway.
Yeah.
Give me a sec.
Do you think the thing controlling the dice rolls on Roll20? Do you think it's secretly a cat batting around a dice?
Could be.
So when does it fall off the table?
Callum,
Jeez.
yeah, you see all of these bells?
Oh, you. Shit.
Yeah, all of them are today.
That's incredible.
Yeah. It is grating on the nerves.
Yeah. Until they run out of spell slots and have to do a long rest every 5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to Rest Central. The game of
I thought you were
D&D...
saying, welcome to the internet. Have a look around. Anything that might have yours to be thought of can be found. Bigger. Tons of content. Some better, some worse.
Enjoy the D&D session where you cast one spell and then must rest for the rest of eternity. Oh, I was looking at some of the details in the Edge of the Empire stuff, Callum, right? Around creating a character. Oh, hang on, I mean, cold. What was that?
When you went down to the ships, make sure the boxes and everything else could be bin outside. Please, the dishes go down.
Sounds like John's getting lectured about bins again. He's getting that while I'm casually spamming him with Transformers images from Pinterest.
Anyone knows where our 2 people have disappeared?
I can go check the kitchen, although... No, the light doesn't look like it's on.
Probably getting booze from the kitchen.
Probably
Yeah,
got a
lights
boost in the
on.
kitchen,
Ah,
In the
screw
corridor.
that shit. man.
probably. As long as it wasn't Karis's arse TARDIS, we're fine.
Yeah,
Otherwise, Karis will be needing the poop knife.
Oh god, don't start. Please don't start.
Well, that probably too. Oh, what? Alright.
Answering.
Yeah. Hang on. Oh, go check kitchen. Ow! Wait. Ow. Oh, ow.
Oh yeah, character creation stuff. I've done it in such a way because normally you guys only get 500 credits to start with to buy your loadout. Because that's one thing I like with that is you pick your own equipment. You don't just the DM just doesn't give you a bunch of stuff and say there's your starting loadout. You can customize it a bit. But because of the start I'm doing it, you get a choice. You can either get bonus XP or bonus money. But I'm going to do level up through milestone, not XP, so I may as well just give you the extra money. So you guys start with 1,500 credits to start off with. To buy whatever equipment you want that's not restricted unless you give me a very good character backstory reason that lets you have them. Bence, I'm still not giving you your War Crimes machine. Because you need a lot more money before I let you have that.
Hello, Sig. Yes,
Also-
yes, you are recording.
Yes, we're on YouTube right now. So please behave.
Yeah, they were in the kitchen.
Yeah, I was planning to commit war crimes.
Oh, it's what's his face? Who's
Alright.
muted?
Oh.
He has a sword. Yeah. He has stabby stab.
Also, just so you know,
Pardon me.
your face cams can be
Yeah.
seen on the YouTubes as well.
Hmm?
Talking to Sig.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a couple new people.
Yes.
Is
Hello,
this
new
is
people.
that the sword you guys attached the gun accessories to?
What was that? Oh, right.
We were about to watch a movie. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the.
A smaller child than we already see on screen, but whatever. He's not
Children.
listening. I'm being ignored.
No, Sig is not listening.
She went pay.
No, I'm talking to you!
Oh, me?
Yes, because Patrick jumped in frame. And I made a comment about a child jumped in screen.
Well, he was in here.
Yes! Fuck's sake.
Shut your fucking door when you're
He went
streaming.
what? And jumped out.
Closed.
He came in, went what, and left.
Ah,
And I made a comment about being another child on screen, a slightly smaller one than the one we are seeing currently.
hey, are we all back?
I think so.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Hey,
I've got to change
Oh.
my background music over.
Bye, Sig.
Bye bye, someone.
I'm tempted to call it tonight. I'm just not in the vibe.
Not a vibe.
No, it's not a vibe. But
hey.
I feel like this all day. It's just one of those days where it's just. I've tried everything I can. I've tried coffee. I've had a Monster. I've had a VK. Nothing's working.
Alright.
If we are all ending and disappearing now, Callum, can you stay behind for a couple of minutes because I want to ping some ideas off of you, if that's all right?
Yeah, sure.
If you guys are willing to take the risk of going with one player down, I don't mind letting you have a go at it.
Yeah.
Can we quick
I
save?
don't
What are we doing?
Can we quick save?
Can we set a checkpoint?
Yeah. Where's the Fallout meme? I need the Fallout meme.
Okay, so if you guys do take the option of going with, without Karis and without the orc, I do not recommend kobolds by Mercia. Kobolds
Okay,
are
because then
weak.
they require fighters, barbarians, and rangers, of which we only have one of them, maybe?
One.
Well,
We only have one.
yeah, our Rangers is leaving, and it just leaves us with a clerk, 2 bards, fucking.
Well, a sorcerer and a monk.
I was gonna say a monk and a thermonuclear device.
Hello.
Yeah.
It could go off at any time.
I'd say go for the extermination one because I think we've got clerics.
Mm-hmm. It's
and
me.
We've got something which is close to a wizard, me,
Yeah.
and
Can I
as
just
far as my thinking goes.
pick up Dane, fly him over the zombies or whatever it is in this? Yeah, zombies, and just drop him into it as he deliberately miscasts a spell.
I mean, all
So
you
just
guys
sort of shockwave resonate
Yeah,
out.
to continue.
Yeah.
I'm going to go
I
to
mean,
Pete
Kara's can
first.
listen if she wants to. So she at least knows what's going on.
Yeah, I'll listen in and whatnot. I'm just doing my own thing. I don't know. I just do not know what's wrong with me today. It's one of those moods.
She joins.
Yeah, no worries.
She joins back in later. And her character jumps over a wall like that scene in Puss in Boots. Meh. He
So,
leaps over with the sword.
as you guys take over the quest to... Oh, what's her name? Yes, sec.
This bitch.
Yeah, but as you guys take it over to Madame Sheila, she looks at your party and says, well, if you guys trust in your own abilities,
I mean, that fills me with hope.
I was gonna say, given the state that we're in, with, actually,
We're fully healed now.
yeah, I'll die almost immediately, and Dane will explode. But the rest of us should be alright. I can't speak for the second, fucking bard. Callum will just walk through it and not get hit by anything.
as you guys head out, the graveyard is roughly in this area down here. So, if you guys leave at midday, you guys arrive in about an hour.
Yeah, sure.
As you enter the graveyard, again, the road still doesn't like me have access to my own maps. There we go. As you walk in, it seems to be
This
empty.
map.
Mm.
Oh, I know this map.
And about 4 pixels as well. There you go.
Returned what we missed.
Bye, Sky.
Bye.
So,
One.
You guys appear. In whichever direction you guys want to arrive?
Where are we arriving?
I think Willow's decided. We over you.
you just look.
As the graveyard looks empty.
Well, one would hope it's a graveyard.
Just gonna read the mission again quickly.
Fine with me, I'm enjoying my chippy.
What are you guys going to do now?
Can I roll a perception check? See
Yeah,
what that
go
is.
ahead.
Where is my... Where's perception? Am I pulling the passive wisdom, isn't it?
No, it's
Or is
the actual perception one, the skill.
Yeah,
Oh, there it
perception.
is. I found it. I couldn't see it. I was being blind.
Rolled an 8. Pretty good.
As you
Brilliant, but
walk around, don't notice much. As far as you can tell, it's just a graveyard.
considering that when it comes to a graveyard, it's never just a graveyard, Prince Celine is going to also take a perception check.
Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure you showed me a screenshot of this map, Benz. I swear you have. So
Nat 1 in 3,
Sus.
2, 1.
One.
Wah!
Hey!
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
You ain't gonna be able to do that in combat.
Nope. I told you, it's the shit that isn't important where you roll well.
I mean, this is semi-important.
Yeah, but it.
Let's- Celine, as you came in from a bit of a higher advantage, you see that there does seem to be footmarks around. There is an aura of the dead here that you do recognize from your travels. You can tell that whatever lingers here does not come out during the daylight.
Shit.
Yeah.
Sorry,
About-
remind me, I'm spilling water on my laptop.
Got a mouthful of food, give me that. I relay this to everyone else, but in a more Prince Celine-like fashion. Probably full of wisdom, I don't know.
Insert wisdom.
It's one of the few
Celine,
stats
for
I've...
something, but it's not wisdom. Himself, maybe, but not wisdom.
Boy, I've only got 2 good stats, and it's intelligence and wisdom. I'm going off of those. Fucking 19 and 16, respectively.
I wonder how old these graveyards are. Well, headstones. Where it says she's like kind of floating, trying to look above people's shoulders.
Ooh. No, this is zombies, not ghosts. Different...
What are you wondering on about?
I made the comment of where it said, I wonder how old these headstones are. She's like kind of like flowing a little bit higher to try and peer over people's shoulders. Well,
How old?
yeah, like how old how old of the graves?
They look fairly old. This is not a young graveyard.
Also, ignore what I just clicked on.
I was gonna say,
More accident in the chat.
I was reading the description for that, and I said, why has he cast this? This must have something useful. No, he misclicked.
No, I clicked on the name rather than the little eye icon.
I got about halfway down and realised, hang on a minute. Maybe... Like, instantly clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot. I mean, I guess... Is he cleaning a tombstone? I don't know.
Are these tombstones here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Western just floats over to one of them to read it. Can she read it? I'll do the roll then.
It is written in common. You can read it. It's a... As far as you can tell, this was left to a husband that died. Quite possibly by his wife.
Did the husband lose the child and did it get absorbed by a tree again? The wife was just, I've had enough of your shit. You keep doing this, stop losing the kid to the trees.
I just lost the game.
Fuck you.
Fucking watches this back, sees that clip.
Are you guys going to wait for nightfall or...
Well,
No, I'm just kind of browsing. I'm just browsing the
I was
cave.
gonna say,
I'm just
look around
reading Every
first.
stone.
Oh, yeah.
What's this? What's this over here?
That is a little building.
Oh, good. I blah, blah, blah,
and naturally my way up to the
bravely
building.
wander over and investigate the building.
As you open... Roll me a perception.
Also, while he's
This
doing
can
that,
only go badly.
while he's doing that, Callum, if any of us decide at whatever point to start running away, please start doing the song of Brave Sir Robin.
As you walk close, you get a whiff of decaying flesh.
Yummy.
Hey, someone's died in here. Don't know what
It's
it is,
like-
but it stinks.
I would suspect so. We are in a
No
cemetery.
shit, Sherlock. This is a bloody crypt.
It's a graveyard. What were you expecting? The living?
Someone died recently. Don't know why I'm looking behind me. Well, during this.
It's the next level
Someone's
Robin.
dead and rotting, so someone's dead. Someone's died recently. Whatever killed it might still be around.
Can you see what's dead? Or can you just smell it?
PM, can I see what's dead?
Do you wish to,
Dear God!
do you wish to open the door?
I love the idea of that being in character.
What could possibly go
I'm just
wrong?
gonna go, can I see it?
Am I about to roll initiative by any chance?
Do you open the door?
That face got so-
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Okay, so does a 12 and a 21 hit? Roll initiative.
The battle music begins.
Yes.
Yeah.
Roll initiative is for everyone.
Just making sure. Ah! My character sheet went up. Come here.
Oh, hang on. I didn't click on the thing. There we
Where's
go.
my initiative?
Fuck! I'll take it.
Oh, we're rolling well today, aren't we?
Well, I buggered my roll up at first, and then did worse. So I'm gonna take the punishment because I forgot to click on the token.
I'm gonna presume I clicked on the token.
Yeah, you did.
There we go.
I love how promising it looks like before it's sorted out. And then the order comes in, you're like, oh no, okay, never mind.
In the meantime, though, does a 12 and a 21 hit you?
Not AC.
Yes.
Yes.
Both?
Both of them?
Yes.
Oh no! Oh
So I'm
no!
dead immediately.
Yes.
Fucking yeet the dwarf!
You open the door and two claws from two ends smack you and hit you back as you're down to 0 health.
What?
Well, one of them done 6 damage, the other one done 7.
13
What's your
health.
max health?
So I took 13 damage. I have 11 health.
Yes.
Dead!
Which means that you are...
-2.
Actually, we don't do minus health on this one because you guys would die way too far often, so 0 health. That means you're still dead.
Temporarily.
I'm
Yeah.
not dead. I'm unconscious.
Well, Joe,
bleeding out.
Well, Joe, depending on how the next few turns go, you might be regaining consciousness, not the consciousness you're used to, considering that we're fighting zombies.
Yeah. Okay, so it's actually the NPC's turn who, seeing that, will.
Shit herself. It's like the White Walker coming out in fucking Game of Thrones.
Oops.
Well, she will actually sacrifice movement and bonus action to fire her bow. Hitting twice. Jesus, I'm actually lucky for once.
Now the NPC hits the enemy.
Now we have a decent NPC as opposed to a fucking gnome.
A lunatic gnome with a
He's
fucking...
going to get home with the combat.
Yeah.
I just realised I got gnomed twice.
Uh-huh.
As while the 2 arrows stick into the zombie, it's not particularly alive. While this one starts walking forward, but recoils as sunlight touches its skin.
Ooh, I just had an idea.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Joe, death saving throw.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Oh!
Succeeded-
Nice!
You succeeded on one of them.
Yay!
Excellent.
Akira, your turn.
I'm going to use, well, what my character calls Tia, but it's actually Cure Wounds to stabilize dying
I'm glad you picked that because I was about to do the next turn. Which means I could. I want to try something to see if it makes a difference as well. My turn, just to see how much leeway I'm going to get from the DM.
So 1d8 healing. Plus back as the ability.
Is there a convenient way to roll that? I've forgotten.
Yes. When you set up the spell, let's just set it up in such a way that you can roll it. Give me a second, because
Go into the if it's in the core section, you can just click on it.
yeah, you can actually be able, if you click on this. Should
Oh,
roll
I
it.
see.
Yeah.
Nope, there's nothing.
If you click cure wounds underneath your rapier and flintlock,
Yeah,
and
it's not
then
doing anything.
Have you clicked on your character first, just in case?
minimize your character page. Should have something called
yeah.
input value. Yep.
There it is, yeah.
Just the level you're casting at. Yep. 11 healing.
Yeah, I'm back up to full health.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
What can I say except you're welcome?
You can sacrifice movement and bonus
I'm
action
gonna do
for
that
another
then.
action.
Fire at one of the zombies.
Okay.
Or... See, in Final Fantasy, there's a trick where if you heal undead, it does damage to them. I wonder if that would happen here. I've forgotten 5e rules.
No.
Shit. Okay, I'll just fire at one then.
If Bence wasn't going to be lenient, I would say wait until they're down to like 1 HP and see if it works.
Yeah.
Then give the zombie bonus health.
Which one are you shooting at?
The closest one in the door.
This one by you.
This
Yeah.
one?
Thank you.
As it stumbles back and it. Give me a second. I thought I said that. Give me a second.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Right. Put the warning for whoever's after me, Willow. I may be about to waste my turn, so please be prepared to save my ass in a second.
Yeah. Okay. So. Sorry about that for a second. It is the DM being
Dummy.
idiot.
What's different?
He's not being a muppet this time.
Yeah.
Makes a change.
I forgot to add this.
Nice.
So DC 5 plus damage taken. So that's
19.
19. It's a Constitution save of 19. It is dead as it falls to the ground.
Excellent. One shot, one kill.
Nice. This is where Wisp almost dies.
So, I revived dying with almost full HP and kill a zombie at one turn.
Ah.
Nice.
No, count. Full HP. Not
Nice.
almost full, completely full.
Yeah.
The dwarf is untouched.
Prince Celine, your turn.
Yeah. The dwarf opened the door with bitch slap. Right. Possible mistake coming here. I want to see what happens if I cast... Because they damage in sunlight, I want to cast light on a zombie. Just to see what happens. It's probably not going to do jack shit, but let's just find out anyway, shall we? What? What? That...
But buddy,
Did something come up for anyone then?
no,
Nope.
just your name.
What the
Oh,
fuck's
There
going on?
it is.
Yeah, press a different button this time.
Light.
Try that again. Try clicking the spell.
It probably won't do anything, but I just want to see how much I can... I'll try to RP a pity point. Wrong place.
20-foot radius.
I'm back here.
What are you casting light on?
That zombie.
You have to be within 10 feet
Zombie.
though. Nope, no, 20 feet.
Yeah.
You have to cast it on an object.
Yeah,
So are you casting it on
on the zombie.
him?
On the zombie, yeah.
It needs to make a dex save against your DC, which it completely fails. As his shirt erupts in a bright light, you hear them scream before they start in a frenzy rushing towards you.
Okay. I may have royally pissed them off, but it was worth trying anyway. I am going to play it safe and use my extra action to the closest zombie, so this boy.
Yep.
Has Guiding Bolt. Which... Yeet.
Oh, those hit. As it is significantly reduced in health, but it is still alive.
So the light did sort of work then.
Willow, your turn.
Right. Joel, do you have anything shiny on your person of which I could reflect light off?
I don't...
Like a brooch or a pendant of some description that can like do some mirror bendy light shit.
I've got my shield.
Am I able to use Titch to reflect sunlight onto Jordan's shield and then bounce it into the room?
That room is currently filled up with light.
Yeah,
It is filled up with light. Okay.
the zombies are the light.
They are the light.
Yeah.
Literally made one of the zombies' shirt.
Oh, so he is the
Equally
light
light.
bulb. Right, okay. In that event, I'll just yeet Twitch real quick so he can nom on one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, where's my...
Taking his head off as it goes through.
Where is... Fucking yeet.
22 hits. Which one?
I'm gonna go in for that one. No, wait, that one.
Yeah. It's a bonus action for you to command the Twitch to actually use his own attacks.
Yeah, sure.
What's up?
Okay.
So he
Okay.
hang on.
I'm-
What can he do? He can nom!
I'm genuinely surprised that light worked.
As he noms.
No, he big nom.
It is still alive.
Damn it.
As it is now the zombie's turn, of which this one is dead. But the other one is very much alive. And Dane, you're currently prone, still on the ground, so the next closest one is Euceline, as he lumbers out at you angrily and tries to hit you. It was a 12 hit,
No, it doesn't.
as you do manage to block it with your shield.
Point.
As it is now Maya's turn. Who
I'm standing here wondering why the zombie hasn't taken damage yet for being in the sun.
it is taken damage. It just doesn't take a lot.
Oh, is it only
It's re- It does.
It's a bit sunburned.
It literally takes
Like
1
you.
damage per turn.
Ah,
The Jordan when he was sunburned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why am I laughing? I can't say shit on this one.
you're dead.
Exactly.
You're basically dead. Yeah.
No,
As
when I got sunburned.
Maya's going to look
Miles.
Maya.
going to look at the zombie and cast vicious mockery, because why the fuck not? It's a cantrip.
Actually, Dane's not dying anymore, is he? He's
I'm
back.
Still held up time.
Yeah, you're back to full health.
Shit.
As it takes all of the damage for a grand total of 1 health.
Damn.
As you guys hear,
What'd she say? No, what'd she say?
as you guys hear Maya say, no, they don't actually have any good comebacks.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I wish to be able to play a sarcastic part, but I don't have anyone. Callum, help me out. Vicious mockery. Come up with something.
Hang on. I need some brains to cast this.
Okay. That she's just going to look at the zombie and say, you smell like an old human grandpa.
She just shouts, "Your mom gay."
Got him.
And shouts out, "Rock dead."
How does it feel to be dead?
Drop dead. Already have done. Encore.
Everybody do that
Sure.
flop. Yeet.
And it is a DC 7 for the zombie to... Yeah, the zombie stays alive on 1 health.
Ooh.
Yeah, the zombie is still alive. That motherfucker is not dying.
I mean,
Sorry, didn't see carrots
alive.
pop up in the corner.
I'm dead.
Well, relative
The
term,
zombie
as
has awoken.
What?
the other zombie comes over. Still to Celine, because you're the only one standing in that doorway.
Yeah.
And tries to slime you.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. That's
Okay.
not
Pretty
funny.
hit. As you take 7 damage as it yeets you across the field with its fist.
Yeet.
I don't know where it eats me.
Doesn't literally. You're still in the same square, you just stumble to one side. As that was that thing's turn, so
There you go. Also, just want to point out, I'm on 5 HP now.
Dane, your turn.
I can get himself back up off the floor. Nod my thanks to Akira. And quietly mutter, "There is still one dwarf in this graveyard who still draws breath."
Indeed, there is.
And I attempt to cast Burning Hands. So, Wild Magic Surge.
It's his face.
You succeed.
Please be-
20, motherfucker!
Thank fuck for that.
That means that's a critical, so when that happens,
Please be like a area effect healing spell.
Or
Or something like that.
Really not. Oh, but
I set your screen over. Do you see the where it says critical range?
no.
I changed the number in it. Can you see it now?
Ben's, no.
Just tell him, dude.
Anyway, I set your critical range to 2, and if any attack you roll right now will be a critical.
Right.
You can roll your attack now.
Roll 20 says no.
Minimize your sheet. Select again what level you want to cast it on.
Hang on.
Oh,
Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen.
I see what you mean.
Joe, you're doing this. I haven't got my screen ready.
Does it says syntax error expected, bunch of characters not found?
Yes.
Fuck you, roll 20.
He broke roll 20, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it does that to me as well. You son of a goddamn bitch.
Bench, it's you I'm talking about.
There we go. See if it works now. Yes, I figured out why it doesn't work.
I was gonna say, this spell better be worth it.
Why didn't
Yeah.
it work?
Wait, still not working?
And something's showing up for us. Not for me, anyway.
Yeah, what is it?
Or
Roll 20, why don't you be such a cunt?
Benz, just bear in mind, YouTube.
I am sorry.
No, it's okay at that level. Just don't go much further, because that one is one of the ones that
Anyway,
did bad.
it's not working. Because you set the damage dice to fire.
Yes,
And that-
fire type damage.
Yes, that's supposed to go into type. There. Underneath. That's where the damage dice is supposed to go, which is
Did Joe fill in the sheet wrong?
3d6. It is
Yeah.
trying to roll letters. Doesn't recognize it. Try it now.
give the old man a magnifying glass
Yes.
so he can read it properly.
Can we get F's?
Swivel on it, bitch.
Can we get F's in the chat for Joe trying to roll an
You wish you
F?
could swivel on anything, Joe.
Hey, now point me out. Where do you send that 15-foot cone?
Preferably not at my face.
That's why I'm saying, because
I sent a
Right
15-foot
before.
cone to envelop
That's-
both zombies.
Yes.
They're
Of
going
which
there.
Jordan is in the cone space.
Yes.
No, he's not.
Not if he does it properly.
And there.
Started.
Like it's just, if this goes wrong and it hits me, I can just picture the zombie rushes out, smacks me in the face after I do this to it. Then Dane gets up and fires a fucking fire tornado in my face.
Ro-
As I'm there like,
Count Portugal, yes.
Ah, loud.
yes, hi.
Romeo,
Just bear in mind, this has been streamed to YouTube, so please be not. Oh, never mind.
Romeo 1d2. I send you over the formula. It is without the star. And if you put that in and you get a 2, I will allow you. If not, Eileen, roll. 17.
Oh no.
Bish.
Oh
They
Oh, my roll.
Yeah, you gotta put that in.
You just said you just said out loud to everyone, roll a 1d2.
You've got to flip a coin to decide whether I get hit in the face.
Yeah.
I don't like these odds. Because it's not going to be a 50-50, is it? Because it's not possible for this to do it randomly.
Yeah, Ben, there isn't a.
No, you have
In
to...
the-
See what he typed in the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Type that in, but without the
Yeah,
hashtag.
without the star.
Right.
Without the hash, rather. Yeah.
/r space 1d2.
Fuck!
Roll me dexterity.
Oh no.
That one! Ready, boys? That one in 3,
no.
2, 1.
Ben, have you just decided I killed Jordan?
Benz, what have you got against my character this playthrough?
Yeah, I wasn't aiming at
Stop
Jordan, I was
killing
aiming
me.
at the zombies.
You know how big a cone is?
15
That's a-
feet.
15
It's a
foot.
45 degrees angle between the two edges.
Yeah. Yeah, so if he goes... Fucking... Hang on.
Yeah, this is one extreme.
And then 45, it'll be about there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he still could probably get singed from the heat
No,
itself.
not 45, sorry, 90 degrees.
Well, then he goes like that.
Yeah.
He picks where the edges of the cone can go.
Either way, Jordan does dexterity roll, and I'm gonna presume is okay.
Alright, I'm gonna allow it this once. Next time,
Well,
point out the cone before you roll.
I
Well,
did.
I was gonna say,
I
you
did
did...
after I rolled.
Yeah, it's... that.
Yeah, that's what I'm aiming. That was what I was aiming for. It just barely singed Jordan's eyebrows.
I feel bad for this bush.
Yeah. So how much damage do these fuckers take?
Actually more than that, because 3d6 is the base damage, and you have to, you rolled nat 20, so that's already doubled. Plus, you forgot to set the double damage dice that you have as a wild mage, so it should be 3d6, so 6d6.
Jesus Christ.
So that's shitloads of damage.
In other words, Wisp isn't getting another go.
Well,
And nor is
depends...
Akira.
Depends how much
Possibly.
health Ben's has decided these zombies have.
Roll it again.
Literally.
I fixed the
'Cause-
damage dice.
Because Callum hit that motherfucker pretty hard.
Wait, so I'm rolling again.
Yes.
Yes,
I fixed,
you're rolling
I fixed the
damage.
damage dice.
Right.
Give a look. Yes, 6 sets.
They're quite dead. As in,
Yes.
as in the building.
Let's hope
Oh,
this
they-
building's made of stone.
It is made
You
of
went-
stone.
Damn it. I've melted the stone.
You pretty much turned
Some of it, yeah.
it red. Yes. Because that's actually a 62.
Fucking hell.
Can I throw my
Ooh.
bucket of water at it? My
Yeah,
endless
there's
jug of water.
nothing left. As I am still gonna make Celine make that save, but you do not take any damage except one from the pure heat that is in front of you, almost melting.
Mother pirate, I'm on
the
4 health.
stone.
That's it.
Do Do I roll a 1d2 again?
No!
Wait!
No, 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 no.
What happened to Twitch? He was in the building!
Romeo dexterity. Romeo dexterity
He
for
t-
Twitch.
He turned
Just killed my fucking...
he turned into a lump of titanium when the fire came. It's fine.
Where's the dex?
It's in saving throws.
Oh my fucking head!
You're
I
your
am,
mimic.
I am so sorry.
No, you're not.
I am because I feel sorry for the bat.
No, you don't.
It failed the save. It is 6 times over its maximum health. 6 times over. I do not have a way to DM bullshit my way out of this.
It's a shape. I've already given you your DM bullshit way out of that. It shapeshifted into a heat-resistant metal and was fine. I told you it turned into a lump of titanium was fine.
I would say that if it would have made the dex save,
Did Twitch only have 5 health?
He's
had
a
10.
fucking boomerang!
It had 10.
I just want to point out earlier on in the campaign, the fucking boomerang had more health than I did.
The
I'm a
boomerang
dwarf.
The boomerang had more health than half the party at the beginning. I am
And so Ben
sorry.
has smited it from existence.
Is there any possible way that the fucking god that we've just made friends with potentially saved because they were watching this bullshittery?
Hang on, where was the cone? It was there, wasn't it? Along there.
Yeah.
Where was Twitch?
Twitch would have
In
been
the building.
like if Twitch bit the
Zombie. He was
The
attached to the zombie.
attached to the zombie.
Um,
So about
So his ashes are about there.
there. As in Twitch was about there.
Joseph!
I'm
It,
sorry, I didn't realise you.
You just fucking...
I didn't realise your pet was on the zombie.
I like how that outburst wasn't picked up by her mic as well.
I'm just gonna go lock my door quickly.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. It's Ben's that has to be careful because he's got to deal with this.
Yeah, Jordan, at this point, I'm in range.
oh,
Mineral song.
Yeah, I know.
oh.
Smack Joe on the head, please! For fucking killing my pet!
Double 21 hit. Hey.
I hit him last time!
That 21 does hit, yes it does.
As you take 7 damage as a very pissed off
Wisp.
Wisp just
If we can take a moment, I would like to pay respects to.
down on you.
I would like to pay respects to Twitch.
As the two
Mario learns a lesson from this, but with the wild magic, he never really does.
Time! This bitch! Fucking critical hit! And my pet is now dead! My childhood pet that kept me sane in my backstory is dead!
I don't know how your character's gonna react, apart from hitting him.
what
Party
did we learn
destroyed.
about AoE effects in this game?
Don't let Bence be in charge of them.
I wasn't
They
in
hit
charge.
everyone, not just the enemy.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was unconscious when Twitch was set upon the zombies, therefore I didn't realise it was on there. I just thought,
You
why
probably
is
should
that-
have.
Actually,
Over
you
the
were
top
awake.
anyway.
You,
Oh,
you
what?
were,
Yeah, I
you were
was.
conscious. Yeah, it was Oculus' turn before Willow's. You would have seen.
You could have just hit the zombie with 1 HP and I would have shot the second one. Job done. Pet's still alive, but no.
Oh,
I was
I,
very
Yeah.
angry.
I hate myself for what I'm about to do. I'm sorry, Zara.
What are you doing?
I'm just going to show you a clip of what I think is Twitch's final moment. I'm sending it on Facebook because I'm lazy. There you go. As he was set ablaze by Joe. Alright, I'm done with this shit. I'm done. It's been so-
That is how West fucking feels!
He was hit in the face by a fucking volcanic eruption, essentially,
He died how he lived. On fire.
while biting a zombie. While biting a glow-in-the-dark zombie, I should add.
The zombie eat radium by any chance?
No, I cast light on it. So I did some damage with that.
It's a World War reference.
Mm.
Oh lord.
You're a fucking wanker.
I know.
As you guys managed to.
Wait. Before you do that, I want to cast a spell.
Yes.
No.
Whisper's now on the floor fucking bawling her eyes out because the fucking dwarf has just killed her best friend. Fucking annoyed about that.
Oh, hang
I
on, I think
wish-
Jordan might have saved the day.
I wish that would have worked, but
He's on 0 HP, he's there.
no, because
Let me fix your cock up, goddammit!
the thing is, if you hit a creature for their maximum, more than their maximum health in negative, that's insta-death. You would need a more powerful spell than this, Revivify or something like that. If it's 0 health and they are making death saves, then that would work.
Yeah, but Bets, we're not doing negative health, are we?
No.
Yeah,
No,
but
but
if
Hint,
they
hint,
would.
nudge, nudge.
If they would, there is still a way to bring it back, which
Alright,
something
fine.
that you
I changed my mood. I'm going to cast Command at my highest level and tell Bence to cut with the bullshit and bring him back.
thing is,
I command God!
you guys, like, Willow not, Wisp not sure if in her state she would remember this, but the rest of you would remember that when you signed the contract, you guys have signed up to a free set resurrection. Well, free.
Bence fucking backpedaling.
No, this is in the contract that you guys can resurrect fallen party members, friends, allies,
We never saw, mind you.
but you guys would be indebted to the church, and they will be you will be contracted to repay that debt.
We do not want a debt to the church, believe me. It's never
It's the
good.
Catholic Church. Any other church would fine, just not the Catholic one.
It's not the Catholic Church, don't worry, I swear on my heart.
No,
What?
they will.
Wits will do anything if it's possible. She will do what is possible to bring back a fucking pet. Cause he's in ashes.
Hero feels sympathy, but he steps out. He will have no part. This is on the rest of the group.
Hang on.
He's lost my fucking childhood pet. The fucking dwarf. The one time he keeps the roll.
One time I'm rolling nat 20 on the board, magic surged.
It wasn't me!
You have the power to bring it back, or stop it from dying in the first place.
I did give you guys away now.
This is D&D.
And as far as I'm
It
concerned,
is.
we're doing it.
Zara gonna storm down to Milton Keynes and slap him until he gives her a minute back.
No, I'm beating Joe because he's the one that didn't take into consideration. My pet was there.
Why do you think I locked my door? If any minute now an angry womp is gonna smash it down.
Yeah,
Gareth
at least
didn't
we
hear
learned
any of
something
this.
about AoEs. Area effect.
Let's don't try and turn this into a lesson, right?
About 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Ben, I would like to try and raise a point. At no point on the map was there a mimic boomerang icon on the zombie. There was just 2 zombies. Therefore, I incinerated just 2 zombies.
To be fair, I didn't know either.
I only remember because of Zara saying there was no fucking icon.
There was no icon on the map. Therefore,
You stop!
the mimic
You
didn't get
bet
incinerated.
more than one of us could put our finger up before we make a comment, right? Stop right there. No defense for you, bitch.
Have tokens for the players.
Yes, it is. For the mimics, it is.
Ben, so you're God. Everything is your fault.
Yeah, exactly. Insert clip of Mario screaming to the into the sky. Ben's regretting this decision now. Look at him.
Twitch's character sheet.
It's because I haven't been using Twitch because he had the fucking blinding light, whatever the fuck it was attached to him that you ended up attaching to me last game. So I never moved him last game.
I moved him to you.
Yeah, you moved it. You attached it to it and never give it back control of the character sheet.
No, I have it, but I haven't been putting him down because of that last game. But it doesn't change the fact that fucking Twitch is dead.
He's not even firewood at this point.
He was a metal boomerang. I don't.
I am going to say
Metal.
that
Well, in metal, then it won't be as bad. He'll be a
mimics,
he'll be a congealed lump on the floor,
He's
but
a
that's about
mimic,
it.
though. He's still
Yeah.
a living creature.
mimics, even though they transform into another creature, do not gain the resistances of that object. Otherwise, it will be very hard to kill a mimic that turns into a stone door.
A lot of water over a long period of time.
They do not drown.
No, but they erode away.
Do you really want to wait that many years?
My character can.
Yeah, Jet, well, sure.
I'm immortal, I can afford it. I'll sit there and wait for him to move.
Anyway, back,
Which gets incinerated. Ben's be like, oh no! Anyway,
Anyway,
back to the scene.
I'm sorry, that's gonna be the one I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna edit a storm cloud over the top of Zara's head for this bit. It's the only editing I'm gonna do.
I'm just grateful that me smacking Dane actually caused him some fucking pain.
You took out more than half of his health.
I fucking deserved.
Like what Dane
I
got.
have no token to put down now.
Dane got.
Regardless.
Dane got downed by a zombie, got back up, incinerated everything in sight, and then got slapped in the back of the head.
well then.
I'm gonna at the end of this campaign, I'm gonna take the characters, write up their character stories as they are with the events that happen, and put it as a series of short stories on Wattpad or something.
Yeah, I don't know about helping you write it up because that's amazing.
Please tell me that there's a church in the fucking town where we get these
Obviously.
things. Thank
Yeah.
God for that.
Well, we're in a graveyard. Surely there's a church nearby.
Just because there's a graveyard does not mean there's a church nearby.
You know the building we're next to is a church, right?
There is a church nearby here as
There's
well,
an
but there's a
active
bigger
cemetery.
one. There's a bigger one inside the city that you can get to in about.
It said
I
in
don't get which.
it said in the quest, the church the cemetery's left
Alright,
infested with zombies.
Yeah.
I didn't see that bit.
So
It's the first fucking line.
I said, see, so you guys are here.
Oh, I was looking at one of the others.
This is essentially the old church cemetery. Now, any random church will not have someone to revive you. However, the cathedral here, quite close, 10-15 minutes walk. That's more than enough for a higher level spell to revivify someone.
Where are they? What?
Because yeah.
Alright. Oh yeah, look for the fucking cross, dumbass.
They're not a Christian church. I promise you that much. However, for the first time in a while, we're gonna have to use this one because I do not have a map for that place yet.
It's out of the mind.
Why is the turn order still on my fucking thing?
As you guys dash back to town with the carcass of a heavily burned mimic in hand, you approach the great doors of the cathedral. Two guards in holy uniform step out in front of you.
Are we meant to be seeing a map right now?
No. Because
You
Spence
want to
didn't think this far ahead.
What?
You want to see this, the theater of the mind.
Okay, we are meant to see this.
Yes. It means I have no maps. Use your imagination.
Right.
That's for all the viewers out there as well, if we have any.
I got one.
Oh yeah! That might be my parents on the other side of the room, but
Just watching all this kick off.
yeah. I have a dwarf on my map.
Dwarf disagrees.
Really
Anyway.
angry fucking wisp in front.
There you go, because I'm being lazy. For those watching the stream. There you go, that works, right?
As you guys approach the halls, two guards step out in front of you. But one of them looks like a human, but the other one is a tiefling. As the tiefling is the one that speaks first. Sorry, ma'am. Business name? Can't just let everyone in there.
This is important!
As he looks at the rest of your party and the creature in your hand. Excuse me, but who are you?
Someone who wants their friend revived! I need help!
Roll me a persuasion. DC
She's falling.
DC 10.
Where am I? It's persuasion.
Should DC 8. You still make it as he nods his head and says, well, it is not my place to stop these kind of things. As he steps back and opens the door for you. As he looks at you. May the gods be with you. And you dash in. You see a long room ahead of you, two pillars lining either side, elaborately carved rooftop. And in front of you, a giant altar of a female goddess holding a pair of weights in one hand and in the other a long staff. At the moment, dozens of priests wander around, but as you dash up all the way to the altar, the man that meets you is it's quite an elderly looking man, a human by the looks of it, in his mid-50s, in the grandest robes of anyone around here. He puts his hands up in front of you. What's wrong, my daughter?
My friend has just been burnt to a crisp by my idiot teammate. Please, I need help. Can you save him?
As he looks at the creature in your hand and picks it up out of your hand. Well, it is interesting to see a adventurer be so passionate about a monster. so be it.
Are they truly a monster if they've been your friends since childhood?
As you see his hands start to glow for a moment, and slowly you see as the burnt skin of what's the name?
Switch.
Twitch.
Well, Switch, but
Switch starts to heal before boom, a heartbeat as he hands it back to you.
is he like some of his boomerang form, or can he like transform back into his like more beastly little form?
Yep, he's back in his beastly form.
Why do I imagine him looking like a Ditto?
I guess to some degree, kind of probably would be little with teeth. Wisp quickly smushes.
He's just a lump of slime.
Gently but firmly holds Twitch again, crying and sobbing, being very, very, very thankful.
As he just nods. Don't worry, Mrs. I do recognize adventurers when they break down my door. I know it is my duty to help him. As he steps forward, I am Cardinal Zolos. I don't believe we have met before.
Sorry, I keep seeing a cat on screen. The fucking mustache as well.
Rainbow mustache and Beppis.
Dos Pecky.
Does Pecky. Sorry, you say he stands, he introduces himself.
Yeah, Cardinal Zolos.
I think no. Lawless. I know such things don't come for free. What do you need in return?
As he just waves his hand. These kind of things indeed do not come free. But for today, do not worry about it.
Gets
We
up
are
and
We will discuss prices and everything else on a day when it is time for task. Today, be happy. He is safe.
just kind of refloats up with Titch in her hands and just glomp.
The cardinal before he'd be like, try to revive.
She
try
floats
to.
herself up. She's cross-legged, floats herself up with Titch in her lap, and just like.
Try your resurrection now with nothing to pay for 30 days, all your money back guaranteed.
If he dies again, I'm sorry.
Oh, we don't take money as payment. No, we want your soul.
I was gonna say that we could have gone the other route, all things considered, with this one, but yeah, no. It is a cathedral,
Come.
and we're gonna keep quiet on that one.
We're not going to discuss those issues.
I've already made a joke about it earlier. We're not gonna go any
It's
further.
not Catholic, it's fine.
It's a it's a cathedral.
Usually.
Yeah,
Well,
it's not Catholic. Don't worry. I, on the other hand, cannot promise you to find the note that actually describes what the name of the religion is. So,
do I need to make a new religion just in case? I don't know why I enjoyed making up religions. For no reason whatsoever.
We could make a religion out of this.
It's quite literally
The spaghetti monster.
Banana Jesus.
Banana Jesus.
one good
Bananas.
thing about the party being constantly distracted is that while they do that,
You can
I
find
can
stuff,
just-
yeah.
no, I can just straight up Google Goddess name generator, and the first tab that actually catches my eye, and that's it.
Yeah, so I'm still waiting on what's happening after I've just glomped the fucking cardinal.
You gotta build
As
in the
you-
post a week later.
As you float away, What clopped? What do you mean by that?
Well, just
The noise she made as she grabbed him.
yeah,
Ah. As
a
you
very
clopped-
enthusiastic hug.
As you hug him, he just simply taps you before turning to your allies, who I presume burst in through the door with you. A bit slower. Quite a bit slower, because catching up to a monk is quite difficult.
I'm flying.
They caught up. As
I'm
she's,
flying
like,
'cause the doors are
crying
wide
with
enough.
happiness.
Also, I'm hanging back out of guilt.
Dane's
They're
fucking.
just
Dane's
peeking around the corner like, is everything good?
No, he's got his head low.
Bye.
He's got his head down. He shuffles in.
As he looks at all of you. Well, I believe there is a story attached to this fortunate turn of events.
Oh, definitely. And I'm also here to tell you that I have nothing to do with this. My soul is not yours.
I believe that.
Never trust a wild sorcerer dwarf, she says as she glares.
I believe
and
the-
throws a really dirty look at Dean.
I believe those involved may want to take a little while to let the event settle before discussing it further.
As
Before it,
Not
just
cradling
to-
Titch.
to prevent things from escalating.
as he nods his head. Indeed, that might be wise. May I know what party has blessed my presence?
Prince Celine sort of looks around between the group, sort of like thinking, we didn't really come up with a name for the party. It was just
We've only known each other for like a week.
we'd known ourselves. We'd call ourselves Bar Weep Grana. Bar Weep Grana Weep Ninibon. Please, I have the t-shirt.
Your spiritualness. I think we are the motley band of
Of Muppets. Yeah.
Muppet is definitely one of us. Another fucking
Hey.
dirt that goes your way.
From now on,
I killed those zombies.
along with everything
Yes,
else in the
kills
room.
my pet in the process.
I think Dane needs to introduce the group from now on.
There, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to incinerate it.
Pop, fucking Pinterest pop us on recording. Bruh. Sorry.
He still just sat there cradling Titch.
Yes!
He's basically kind of doing to Titch what the hand on top of Callum's VTuber is doing.
Cobble so helps me that tutorial guy saying, you've selected the name, and then normally it's like, I don't know, adopted child or whatever people put the name in for Pokemon. When they can't be bothered to think of a proper name, so they just put something stupid.
As
Are you sure? Yes.
as you mention about the zombies, he looks at you up. Oh, you're the ones who accepted the extermination quest.
Aye.
It is amazing. Have you killed all of them?
How many were there?
We defeated the ones in the church, if that's what you mean.
Correct.
Oh, I got reports of 7 altogether.
Right. We killed 3 of them.
See,
Guess we're
shows-
there.
I think
Go back and finish it off, shall we?
I think Switch is going to do it. Is going to stay behind this time.
Switch is not getting used today. He'll be recovering.
As noticing that you're a bit injured, Dane, he's going to put his hand up and cast Healing Word.
He still has the lump on his head. We're smacked him
Yeah.
one.
Give me a second to type in the roll. As you regain 12 hit points.
I'm now apparently on 16.
Well, you only get 11, but you get fully healed up.
While he did this, Prince Celine just sort of watching him, and then glances down to the extreme amount of cuts and all over his clothes, and the blood leaking, and the blood dripping out, and the singe marks, and then just kind of looks back up at it.
As he looks at you at that and just chuckles to himself. Don't worry, Mr. Impatient. As he puts a hand on your forehead, healing
Jeebus.
you.
This whole time, Wisp has a dart and is rolling a dart in her hand, debating throwing it at Kane's foot. Debating it, not doing it. Yet.
Well, in the meantime, you can just
Get a toe.
Celine put his hand up behind to sort of gesture. Leave it for now.
You guys just hear Maya look over at Akira. Is this a regular occurrence, or am I mean for a special?
It's a regular occurrence, but usually it's a gnome, not me.
Regular occurrence. Yeah. And that's
Killing
fun.
my pet better not be a regular occurrence. Don't touch again, I swear to God. Or whatever lives up there.
Somebody get up.
Well, it's an occupational hazard. Shit happens.
Your beard never grows back.
Ooh! I think Joe needs to take damage for that.
No, she didn't use vicious
That-
mockery.
I was gonna say that is vicious mockery level of insult.
She can't. She doesn't
To
know
a
the
dwarf.
vicious
To a
mockery.
dwarf, there's no good insult. That is on par with calling a Welshman English, right? You realise that?
It's not
Ooh.
about calling a Scotsman English.
Can Joe take fire damage for that?
Burn!
No.
Thank you.
You take vicious mockery for that. But you do hear the bard go, ouch, that's below the belt.
The bards both be like, dang!
Nah, he's used to it.
Like chuckle like
I'm sorry, the fact that we got two bards, I can't not think of all the memes, but it works so well for this shit. Just any time shit like this goes down, the two bards just fist bump each other.
Lowers BS too.
It's two of the most savage members of the party.
The cardinal looks at you all. Well, unfortunately I cannot yet give you the reward for the clearance.
healing my pet's enough reward for me.
As he nods his head and says, well, I wish that be the only time I will have to do that. On the other hand, the cemetery down there, while ancient, some people still use it as a remembrance to their loved ones. It is of great importance that it is cleared of their past. If you could, please, finish the quest. It would be greatly appreciated.
You mean the loved ones we just burned to a crisp?
You just turned it into a cemetery.
Crematorium.
Glorium.
Yeah, but they're all mixed together.
They're in the same place. They're in the right area. Wisp looks to the cardinal. Would you mind looking after Would you mind looking after Switch until we come back? I do not wish for him to get hurt again. Not so soon.
As he nods and takes a little pet from you. It
no.
is always a pleasure to have another one around. As he just looks at the little pet, not quite sure how to deal with it, and just looks back at you. Does it have any particular feeding habits?
Not fire.
Nothing smoked.
Yeah. Uncooked food, preferably. Ice cream is probably ideal.
She takes off like a little the bag that he would normally be held in his boomerang form. He likes to sleep in this. He won't be a bother. He'll eat anything. If fruit works. Scraps. He's not picky. He's not.
The sentinel just places him gently in one of his side boots before turning back to you. Well, I hope your journey leads you. Good luck, dear adventurers.
Princeton gives him a short nod before turning and leaving when everyone else does.
Mhm.
Also, I've got an image now of some people going down to that cemetery after we've been there. Just seeing the lumps of dust in the corners.
And putting their hand on the rock and be like, ow.
No, not the rocks. This is after everything's cooled back down. There's just a couple of piles of dust from where Dane atomized them. So, was it so dirty around here? Wasn't it? What is all this stuff?
You guys gotta switch between the maps. Okay.
I've eaten off the.
I've been waiting for you guys to switch. I've been waiting for you guys to switch maps, and I realized, oh yeah, I need to do that for you.
Yeah, we
The
can't.
whole way back, Whisper's just kind of holding on to Prince Celine's cape, just kind of like, she's still a bit teary-eyed. So she's just like, yeah.
We start incinerating things again. I'm just gonna have a quick pee.
Just for the walk down there, I
In the
didn't.
meantime, I'm also gonna grab another cup of tea because, ooh, that was a good one.
While we're walking, Prince Celine deliberately stands in between.
I'm just
Dane.
saying that this encounter
And Willow.
did not happen while Cameron was here, because Cameron actually has a background story that ties into this.
Well, I hope that his background story has nothing to do with the people we just incinerated. Because that was my grandmother! Well, it was being the appropriate word. It's not much
It's alright, it's
left.
not their soul, it's just their body, which is already decaying anyway.
Well, I got the feeling the zombies are going to spawn in there. And then in these.
I'm pretty sure I've seen a
And maybe
screenshot
them.
of this map that Bent showed me, and I'm pretty sure there was zombies down here. Whether he's moved them or not is another matter.
Well, they don't come out till night time. And I still have a slot where I can still cast fucking light on them again.
Well, so long
Please
as
don't,
I gotta
it
get up
doesn't fucking
close.
ricochet and hit Titch in freaking the
Well,
church.
it won't make a difference. I just make them glow in the dark. But because light hurts them,
Callum is just showing off their sweater. Look, senpai.
don't. Because I get a lot of people on my. I'm not doing this on Twitch because I know there are people who would probably watch it and they would clip that.
Well, it's not like I'm wearing anything that's making them go.
No, but it is. But you could also cut that as it's not like I'm wearing anything.
This is true. Jordan, someone could still clip it anyway. It would just be more effort.
Oh no, it should be clipped anyway. That being said, the last time I got clipped is because I put a tank in a lake and I made a Panzer of the Lake joke.
Gambare, senpai. Gambare.
You got me thinking of that fucking little derby dance.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Callum's getting all the head pats right now.
Mm-hmm.
Anna Pepis. It's just the eye twitches make it better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess it's where it's not quite mapping properly.
No, I've tried with it, but the software, VTube Studio is probably the easiest we've got, but it's
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I've tried some of the other stuff. Good lord, no.
But like, my camera is 60 FPS, but it's only picking up at about 25.
Oh, that's
and
be fine for mine then.
I literally can't get the eyes to work properly because of my glasses.
Ah.
Are you using an eye tracker for it as well, or is it just a webcam?
Webcam just since it's blinking and winking.
Oh, fair enough. I might experiment with that tomorrow.
I've tested it with and without glasses.
This is where Callum invests in freaking contacts just so he can beat you.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm gonna say you guys arrived back at bit after dark.
Return. What have we missed?
We arrived.
Excellent.
That's what she said. Well, he said at least.
I'm arriving.
And leaving
Okay.
her behind because he's too quick.
Best climax call. Sufficient?
Also, Ben, I don't think I've ever heard someone pull so much shit out of their arse to save the day before.
This is actually something I planned for.
Benz? Joe,
I
rather?
mean, murdering Zara's pet.
Joe.
Oh, you guys murdering each other. That's the point.
The campaign is still young. We're only on episode 4.
the campaign is young. The memory of Breach's death is still fresh in Zara's mind.
Why do you think I'm standing between the two of you?
So, as you guys approach in under the moonlight, those
Oh,
of
it's
you
dark
with
now.
Yes.
those of you with dark vision can see that some creatures have appeared since then.
I think I'm holding on to Prince Celine's fucking cloak.
I can I can see completely across the map.
You
Yeah.
bastard!
I
What?
can't see shit.
I can see something important.
Whisk just kind of clings onto Prince Celine's arm. It's like,
roll
oh, great.
initiative because as you guys approach,
Oh,
they do
fuck.
notice that these creatures have dark vision.
Fuck, I'm on disadvantage as well, aren't I?
Not with advantage, no. Only with perception.
Oh no.
The guy who can see
Hey.
300 feet in the dark. That one.
One second.
Wow.
This is D&D in a nutshell.
Hang on, Benz, can you see the initiative I just rolled? Because it just came up with a you want to send this result to. Oh, for fuck's sake. This result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was
Yep,
selected.
you didn't select your token.
Okay, so I have to roll.
I can save it. That's what
Wait.
Fuck it. Fall do. I did the same.
It's
You
still
pair of clubs.
It is
Can I-
still
I-
at your
I'm still basically
add
last
your
anyway.
token. I added your token and then able to put it in manually.
Right.
That's what I did. Still have one, Jordan. I can edit it manually.
It's honestly it's deserved because the last time I did that in one of the previous sessions you didn't change it, so I had a nat 20 start. So I'm gonna say that's fair.
As it is actually Akira's turn first.
I can't cheese it.
Who
I can't
probably
see any.
I can already imagine Akira in stride watching the first zombie going, fuck it, let's ramble.
Bonus.
Thought we got all the zombies.
No, they were
Not.
no. Oh, you're in character, right? I was gonna say, were you not listening in the church, in the chapel?
Well, he wasn't.
Yeah, fair enough. It's the bard fucks off and just does what he wants. I have no interest in religion.
Yeah. He's gonna fire at the closest zombie.
9? Those... a 9 hits. Funnily enough.
Oh, cool.
Hang on a minute.
Okay. As it takes 8 force damage. It is still looking... It looks injured, but it doesn't look very injured. As now it looks at you and... A couple more eyes also turn towards you.
Good. Get all their attention on me. It's more fun that way.
I agree.
how many feet? Do you have anything to do for bonus action?
Not that I know
Bardic Inspiration?
of. Could do, yeah. Oh, that's not extending in my thing. Yeah, alright, I'll give, Bardic Inspiration to... I need to learn all these names. I'll just give it to Celine, it's the same option.
Thank you.
In every Bard subclass gets their different version of what their inspiration can do.
Yes, what is it for me? It's... If it's an extra spell slot, I would appreciate it.
It's not gonna give you something so powerful.
Bish, please, I have no powerful spells to use against this slot. I've got one yeet attack spell, that's about it. A couple of shitty healing spells, and I can make it something glow in the dark.
Roll. What is your bardic subclass? Oh, that's something you pick out later. Never mind me. I am being weirded. So, who do you give the
Me.
dice to?
I get it.
Okay, so you can basically use it on any... Well, any saving throw that you have to make.
It's gonna come in handy in a minute.
I didn't know that. I thought that Bardic Inspiration was just, you know what it says on the tin. I kind of prefer just giving them a d6.
Well, it's a d6 that you can add either, depending on the subclass, usually to your saving throws. Some subclasses of the bard allows you to add your bardic inspiration to attack rolls and your AC temporarily.
Also, I
The
forgot
awe
to use
face
the-
on Callum's character. Oh, wow.
No,
I don't remember
yeah,
which one can do that.
That's just not how I remember it working.
I don't remember like that either.
I haven't played enough bard to remember how it works, so...
Yeah, you do just give them a d6 that they can use on anything.
That's what
Yeah.
that's what we've always used it for.
And again, I have the same bardic inspiration setup as you, so again, d6 on whatever you want to use for. It's probably the easiest one because I have no clue about the specifications of it.
Okay.
So that's everything in your turn, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Dane, your turn. Time for a taping key.
Right then.
Swear to God, if you fucking do.
The gnome's gone, so Dane has to pick up the mantle of killing everyone on our team.
The other short one.
So, I stride forward 25 feet to try and get out of range of people.
Watch his blast be fucking 30 feet.
I'm not even gonna have a chance to
Out
do
of
what I want
range.
to do at this rate.
What, kick the crap out of Dane?
Outside of that, no, I have a plan to potentially hide because I can't see shit.
I have a plan that I want to do next turn. Well, my next turn. Which will make it so you can see... I can tell you how far you'll be able to see.
Tell me when we get to it, because it's Jules' turn. Once he figures out what he's doing.
I think I know what he's going to do.
Is it gonna be fucking fireball?
It makes sense.
They worked last time.
Yeah.
A little too well.
Oh, that was a firebolt. That was, what's the name?
Burning hands.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Firebolt
salty
is
about that for a
cantrip.
long time.
Sorry, Zara, the salt is slowly building against comrades. The
Wisp
question-
doesn't hate people, but she is beginning to learn this emotion.
Wisp doesn't hate people. Because Dane isn't people.
He is.
Dane is a
Asshole.
cunt.
Dane is a freaking pet killer.
I just want to say, for the Lord also just to hear it being said that way, Dane has to introduce our group to everyone from now on, just because of the accent.
Motley
Band of Muppets.
The Pippis has a mustache and cat.
I am no Beppis VTuber.
Well, Pippis.
I'll be honest with the VTube thing. I'm just watching the thing in the bottom right corner. Slowly float back and forth.
Wild
It's just
magic
an
surge.
arc.
Yeah.
Bugger.
Roll me to D100.
Oh no.
Dane summons a black hole
Right,
inside.
out of range.
Well,
We don't know this yet.
Well, you're
jeez.
far furthest away.
pray to God it's a deck save.
Fucking place. Mouse behave. 1.
Oof. Do you roll a D100 and roll a 1?
Yes.
Did you fudge a roll on purpose?
Well, we don't know if it's
shit.
touching it.
Look, by rolling D100. 1.
Yeah, but you can roll a fudge roll, D100.
I didn't fudge shit.
No,
It was like fudge.
no, I mean is you
Like
can
fudging.
you can deliberately try to fail a roll.
What did he do?
For the next minute, meaning 10 turns, you will have to roll the D100. Your magic goes wildly out of control,
Joe.
as it hasn't went out of control in a really long time.
No one stand near the dwarf!
You are
Why?
now.
Right, I'm definitely doing my plan.
Well, hang on. This is exactly the thing that I should have been able to just pick him up and drop him amongst the zombies and let him knock them out by going thermonuclear. I
Normal
fucking
revives.
called this!
He just
Anyone know
literally
Mage
went-
Hand?
You went thermonuclear right now.
I'm glad I left Titch in the fucking church if provided the blast radius doesn't reach them.
I reckon this is just a fart from fucking Brush's food. It's all coming out at once.
It
A magnum dump fart.
is the Bard's turn, who is seeing that the
Tactical nuke incoming. Beep.
started glowing in the dark and going all wonky is going to look at you, Celine, and say, I have a feeling let's not go near that one.
I agree. It's probably a good idea to keep our distance on this one.
Good. As you see her start running that way and hop onto this pedestal before opening fire on the bottom one.
I'm concerned about the distance.
As it hits and takes 8 damage, as it is now one of the zombies' turns. I will try to speed up combat. It is this one's turn.
Let me guess, it rushes at Joe and gets annihilated.
The zombies have a movement speed of 20, as it is lumbers over here towards
I count an extra zombie this time.
Akira. You're not wrong
Yeah,
in
there's,
that count.
I said there was 7. We killed 3. There's 4 left.
There's 5 left.
See 3. Oh, hey, what?
There's
So
5.
4.
No, there's 5.
There's-
I can count 5.
Ooh.
As Willow, it is your turn.
Is it right?
He fucking stands there.
Is there any chance there's a tree nearby?
Yes, actually.
Not that you can see.
None, yeah.
Oh, I was using to use this button.
Can I just reverse since I
Honestly-
try and go
no,
low,
don't.
bump into a tree?
Don't move. Stand exactly where you are because he might make you roll for fucking walking about in the
That is
dark.
true. I mean, you go well, I'm hoping to bump into a tree.
I can help you out next turn if you hang on.
Flames are into a tree, Jordan.
I mean, I can do if I just whip my wings out.
Literally. Hang on. Where's my fucking character sheet, sir? I can't do shit without risking hurting anyone else.
You can hold your action to when you actually
Hey.
see something. The only one you see at the moment is Dane, as he is humming there like a nuclear reactor.
You can see Dane glowing sort of over there somewhere, and you can see me, and that's about it. And you can only see
Yeah.
me because you're literally hanging on.
Yeah, that's right.
To my cloak.
She's just standing there with her
Gripping
staff.
as hard as
She's
possible.
holding
Don't
onto
move.
she's holding on to Prince Celine and gripping her staff like,
Don't leave me.
please.
Okay. As it
So
is
she
now
can't do fucking
Zombie's
shit.
turn. Zombie's turn. This one. As this one is going to start moving towards the nuclear reactor that it just spotted.
And takes more damage the closer it gets because of the light.
As this one is actually going to start moving towards Akira because Akira damaged this one. And going to try to slam Akira. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
As you take 6 damage because Roll20 decided to fucking auto-roll damage, which I still
Wow.
don't like.
You hold a grudge.
Well, this one is going to start making its way towards the board. Actually reaches her, deciding to take another swipe. As a 9 does not hit the other board.
I'm sorry, every time he says swipe, I'm thinking swipe, but no, swipe.
Prince Celine, Prince Celine, your turn.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast light upon myself.
Mm-hmm.
And to just add a bit of extra to this, the light starts to radiate out from the feathers on my wings and from my hair, and then all the detailing on my robes in a sort of blue with a bluish tint, a sort of dark bluish tint, but still is bright enough so you can get the full effect.
Roll me the light spell.
Yeah. Oh, for God's sake! Okay, that one.
It'll come. So you have. So you emit light.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so now Zara can see because I'm just literally glowing.
You are the light bulb.
I am a light bulb.
Right.
And with my other move... fuck, I'm
Yeah.
out of spell slots. No!
Yes, yes.
No, I've got one more. I've got one more spell. Fuck does this do?
The Miss Deception just lets you teleport. That's something you can use.
To get around Dane, but... Oh, wait, hang on.
Without expending a spell slot.
It also uses an action point, bonus action, which means I could still attack.
Although,
Or would I? No.
let me just point out something.
Yeah, I'm aware I can see anyway. I can teleport
The
30
thing
feet.
is, last one. The last sentence.
That is, yeah.
You can share that.
I know I could teleport people. Or let people
No.
teleport.
You can give people 300 feet dark vision.
Oh, that's true.
Are you sure you wanna cast light?
Fine, fuck it. I will share my ability with you guys.
You only need to give it to one person.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, it gives everyone 300 feet. Which is enough to see the whole map.
10 feet of you, so only Wisp would actually get it in this time around.
Yeah, okay, then I take back my light
You're the
spell.
one that probably needs it the most right now.
Yeah. So, I'm left with an action and a bonus action. No, hang on, I'm left with a move and a bonus action.
I can see.
Yes! Feel my power!
Thank you.
And
Why is it suddenly day and night?
I sort of glance over my shoulders. Suddenly glances over his shoulder too. I'll explain at the end of this.
Okay.
Now, if I want a bonus if I want to do an attack, I need to use my bonus action and my move up to do it, don't I?
Yes.
So I've got a move and a bonus action left. $30 feet to any unoccupied bit I can see. That puts me way too close to Dane. Just. I'm gonna teleport here. Also, you might want to take the light effect off myself.
I already took it off.
Oh, well, I can see that. Oh, no, never mind, it's my dark vision stuff. And
Yeah.
I'm left with a move action. No, I'm not. I'll use that as my move, because fuck it. I can teleport another 30 feet if I want to, which can take me... Fuck off over here.
I believe you can only use that once per rest.
Yeah, I haven't used it before, though. I haven't used it at all, and it doesn't use up... It's just a bonus action.
No, give me a second, let me check something. Because you got that from... not the area of it, not Fey Ancestry.
Fey teleportation.
Fey teleportation, yeah. You learn please if you can cast it once without expending a spell, so you can only use it once without expending a spell slot.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna hang on to that then in case I actually do need it, because being able to teleport over there is almost helpful. I'm gonna end my turn there because there's not much else I can really do.
Yeah. Akira, your turn. You have been rushed by a monster, and as of this moment, behind you, you watch as Dane just went nuclear.
Yeah, like I was kind of going gung ho, but this went a completely different direction to what I was expecting. Because right now I've got a zombie on my ass. If I leave, I'm gonna get flanked. Advantage damage, I mean. There are tons of zombies everywhere, and I have the nuclear fucking dwarf who doesn't know when to not use wild magic right behind me.
Hey, it went well last time.
Yes.
Mostly.
Yes, it did.
It went too well.
This is my animated spree face. So like, I'm kind of in a situation of damned if you do, damned if you don't. So like,
I think the only thing you can do is sort of move this way.
or kill the zombie and then try to move away somewhere.
you could attack and then run, I guess, but that's probably the only thing you can do if you want to get away from Dane before he blows up.
I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Has Dane just become the monkey from Call of Duty? From zombies. We just set him off, lob him into the field and just let everything swarm towards him.
Actually, I think I can fire my pistol if I run away from the zombie. Am I going to get flanked if I go? I can't do arrows. Just where Celine and the other bard are.
They will get an opportunity attack.
Right.
But
Okay.
unless you use your action to disengage.
No, I'm gonna just shoot it then.
Which one are you shooting?
The one that's gonna kill me.
It hits. So 5 damage. It
Excellent.
stumbles back a bit, but it is not dead yet.
Motherfucker. Right, I'm gonna cut my losses and just run them. And
Yeah.
it's gonna get opportunity.
Okay. It is attacking at disadvantage. 10?
10
Is it
doesn't
10?
hit.
Yep. Is that all your movement? No. Okay.
Yeah, here we
As
go.
you hop up with the other borders, he looks at you and says, aim to tag me out, or are you just running from the nuclear reactor?
I'm just running from the nuclear reactor.
Okay, let's agree to stay away from that one.
Yes.
Akira would be like, definitely the latter, maybe on the former.
Is this the end of your turn?
Yeah.
He says about tapping her out, and he's just saying, tap that. I love the floor.
Joe, you can
Yes.
move in,
At least
you
he's
can move in
awkwardly
any
standing there.
direction to the maximum of your movement speed. After that, I need you to roll a d100.
Please move the
Rush
fuck away
them.
from us.
Rush them, Joe!
I run this way.
No! Stand in between the two zombies, please, and like have some sort of thing that just causes a massive AoE thing. Like,
Just a little
high
sticking
damage,
out
small
of a
area.
bit feather beard.
I accept my fate and run between these two. And
Joe's gone fucking Super Saiyan.
do that. 25.
He turns into a plant.
And you still get your actions, so if you want, you can still do stuff.
Cast another spell.
Also, a third eye opens on the middle of your forehead. You now have advantage on wisdom checks, perception
Great.
checks.
Exactly what I need in the middle of two zombies.
You still have your action.
I can still attack. Right then.
Quick, Joe, hit them with a paradox.
Quick, swing something. Grab one zombie and swing them around.
The thing is, I could picture this.
I will not require you to roll any search value in this level. You can actually cast all your spells.
Sorry, long-term project for you. Or just the animation of Dane starting to go super nuclear, running in between two zombies, and then just a third eye popping.
Hang on.
and Dane just thinking, oh crap.
Ah, shit.
Ah, shite.
Ah, shite.
You only
There.
really moved 20 feet of your movement, so you can still move 5.
Yep.
He just steps sideways a bit. Can you just headbutt the zombie?
He should have just kept running and rolled. And just went.
Mouse, behave yourself.
Fucking Sonic then.
In which case I'm going to move Bob to that one.
That's one opportunity attack invoked.
Hmm?
You stepped out the range of one of them, so that's one opportunity attack. And that one does not hit you. You can actually hit it as a free action.
As a free action,
Yeah, with a melee weapon.
melee weapon, that's why I'm going back to Locan. Ba 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 ba. I use my
dick.
I use my quarterstaff with 2 hands to twat this fucker across
The
the
other one.
face.
The one is the other one is the one you get the attack against.
Oh, the other one. Shit.
Yeah, you got the opportunity attack, but he fucked up with the nat one, so you get to attack him instead.
One zombie fucks up, so he hits a different one instead.
Well, this is the one within range, so I cannot do my usual one.
I've got. He's 10 foot away. What do I have that's 10 foot range?
No, it's just
It's as you move.
attack roll with your
Alright.
staff.
It's sort of he swung at you as you moved, missed, so you hit him back as you're moving.
Yeah.
He was offended you turned your back on him.
2 hand quarterstaff.
It's 1. I forgot I kept your critical attack at 2. Sorry about that.
Ben, stop cucking me over.
Joe knows he messed up the session. Stop punishing him for it.
It's a 1. As you managed to break its arm as it's trying to swipe at you.
I like that this
As
is
you're
what
now over
Paris
there,
isn't
instead
here
have
for.
your action.
Right. And instead I don't have to roll. All my magic attacks work.
Yes, it is a critical because you are currently searching.
Yeah, you're overflowing, literally overflowing with magic, and you're
Yes.
like,
It's magic, you know.
fire hands, 90-degree
I use
cone.
burning hands in a 90-degree cone from here
Yep.
to here. I don't have to look at 2 separate arrows, so
When you're drawing, you can make one long arrow by going, then right-clicking, and doing it that way.
yeah, I know how to do that.
That's the only way you can really draw out a cone.
Oh, then I can do it.
Yeah.
Or
Yes,
because
I use arrow,
that, or you can freehand,
foie, and burning hands again.
because you can freehand like that.
Ooh. Fuck you, burning hands.
I
Why
didn't-
don't you? I set your sheet up correctly. So why do you not work?
No, you set up incorrectly. The damage is only 3d6, not 6d6.
Don't say
I'm
anything.
saying, why don't you not work? Because it should be working. Might have roll again.
Roll again.
Because I sent back the damage dice to proper again.
It was fine. It was fine how it was.
No, it was 66 for you.
Ben's the spell is 3d6, not 6d6.
Yes, but you already have it doubled because you're a wild sorcerer. All your damage dice are doubled compared to what the spell says. Remember?
Oh. I thought you. No. I knew it was doubled so when critical. I forgot you do it that way.
You know how there's a rule where you don't argue with the DM? If the DM is accidentally giving you a bonus for whatever reason, don't argue against it. Take
I'm
it.
doing it properly, alright?
This is the proper way to do it. You take advantage of the DM not noticing.
Yes. And this is what gets doubled now. The 18
Right.
of 36.
I just want to highlight the gravestones that Joe is about to level completely.
Yeah, as you sent another hurling in front of that. This is not as powerful as the one before. You did learn a
Wisp
bit,
has
but
PTSD and is very much afraid about what's happening.
It'd be if you didn't have light or vision right now, there would be things. You just see the glowing light suddenly turn into a cone of fire.
yeah, as it now disappears in front of you. As it is Milestone who is going to look at you, Akira, and says, wanna help me?
Oh, a little tag team.
How could I ever refuse that? My
Good.
fellow bard asking me for help.
As she will give you her bardic inspiration before casting Fairy Fire on the monster in front of it, lighting it up in bright red. There's your target!
Excellent.
Before she is going to use her action to dance behind it, drawing its attention and making sure that its back is turned to you.
Yahoo!
This zombie, just seeing this nuclear reactor, going to decide, fuck it, I can take it, keep moving forward.
I was gonna say, as a zombie, it doesn't really think fuck it, it just goes.
Yeah.
Nom.
Below, your turn.
1 second, I'm catching a fish. Okay. Right. We're apparently not really wanting to get involved. Sees the. I'm going to presume trees beside me.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a dash for them. Wah, and climbs a tree.
Hey.
How far can the darts go? Probably not. How far did they go? 20 to 60 feet.
20 feet, you don't have disadvantage. Up to 60 feet, you have disadvantage. So you can hit,
Yeah, Eyes of the
but
Night.
it's disadvantage.
Sure, I'm gonna attempt to try and yeet a dart at that one since I'm kind of concealed.
Okay.
Actually, up again. Fucking yeet!
11 does hit, so it takes
Yes!
6 piercing damage.
Can I do anything again? I can't now, can I?
No, you need to be in melee range.
Right, I thought
Unless
so.
you want to move on from that
Okay.
tree.
I am staying in the tree!
Okay.
This is my home now.
I am hidden.
As
I can see they can.
I just want to point that
zombie
out.
fell. Again, still unable to think, but continue moving forward, as they are not the most intelligent of creatures.
Well, I mean,
Push anything!
well, in their defense, they have less than a whole brain left.
Yeah, they literally have 3 intelligence. They dumber than
Yes.
some beasts.
They've got
They
they've
suffer
got
from a brain rot.
they've got chunks
More
missing.
intelligence than this flat.
And
That's pretty
this zombie will try to smack the bard, and a 17 does hit. With its other hand, it's going to try to smack Vince Lee.
Fucking hell, he's got
19 hit.
yeah. Fucking hell, he's got long arms.
Oh no, it's out of range. Okay, then don't mind
I
me.
was gonna say 10 foot.
No, Loki!
In that case, both of them go to one.
Did he take his arm off? Yeah.
It's also boomerang.
Did he just take his own arm off, throw it at me, and hit me in the face with a 19?
That would be a disadvantage, but that would still hit, you know.
Yeah.
Wait, who's ripped their arm off?
The zombie took a swing at me, and I'm standing 10 feet away.
Was actually in this case, both of them hit the bard, who looks. This one looks pretty injured, as 2 undercuts make her stumble back at the end of her dance, as she just looks up at the 2 of you and goes, "Anytime now." Celine, your turn. You have advantage on any attack rolls made against that creature in front of you.
Yeah. So wait a minute. I'm going to move so I can hit this motherfucker. Actually, 1 second.
Actually, no, because concentration require. Because as Maya gets hit, her concentration is broken, so the effect wears off. But you can still attack, but you won't have advantage.
There's not much else I can do otherwise because I'm out of spell slots.
How many spells did you cast?
I haven't rested between this and the last time we were here, so I didn't get to reset them.
You have 3 spell slots.
I know, and I cast 2 last time.
Yeah, you have 3 spell slots.
Oh yeah, I've got the 1 now, but I'm saving that.
In that case, melee.
Hang on a minute. Actually, no, hang on, I can't cast. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at this boy, because I feel like the other 2 are going to be handled by the bomb that's over there. So
As 11 sears it, but it is still alive. But its attention is now turned to you.
I just flung a ball of light at the thing that burns in the light, and it's just like, oi, can you not? Then, actually, I'm gonna pull a pro gamer move on this one, and use my remaining action to use my free use of my teleportation, and fucking teleport my ass back up here.
As you do that, you
Hi.
hear Maya shout after you. What a brave prince!
The
Bella,
bravest-
your princess right now.
Brains are on me.
You don't look. You're a damsel in distress, but distress is your middle name.
I've got 12
You
HP.
can fight.
I have 12 HP, and I am not stabbing a fucking going to a sword fight with a zombie. Nah, I'm gonna zip back over here anyway.
You have better AC than both the bards.
Eh.
Okay. Akira, your turn.
I was about to say, fine then, I'll undo my turn. And I'll stand there.
You can add bardic inspiration to damage, can't you?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll shoot this zombie then.
Okay.
Don't know how to hit.
Click and hold. Also, again, bear in mind that.
Oh, I think.
Yeah.
It's just,
Boy.
yeah, bear in mind that.
Roll a d6 as well after I do that.
You can only do attack roll and damage roll. 13 hits, so 10.
Yeah, I want to add bardic inspiration as well.
Okay.
To like roll.
12. So that's a grand total of 5 plus 12, 22. I doubt the zombie will stand after this one, but just in case. It falls to the ground and it does not incinerate it. You are not the dwarf, unfortunately, but you now have a dead zombie there. You still have your
Good
movement
enough for
and
me.
your bonus action.
We haven't killed any pets, so that's a
Yeah.
positive.
Everyone who joined the
It's
battle,
okay to be killed.
everyone on our side that joined the battle is still alive.
Bonus.
I take this opportunity to run out to the blast radius of the dwarf. Just
No, yeah, I want to heal myself as well.
I mean, at least if you heal yourself now, at least if he does go thermonuclear, you stand a chance of not having to have having death saving
Yeah,
throws.
I'm
As-
gonna use Cure Wounds on myself.
I would have moved because at least if you've got, because if he does more damage than the health you have, you're screwed. If you move out of the way, it doesn't make a difference.
I'm at full health.
Yeah, but there's still a chance that regardless of how far he moves, he could still be in range.
Well, it depends on
Oh,
the.
no. something.
cool.
So, heal up.
Well then, go.
Yes.
100.
Uh,
99,
Nah.
bitch.
You
I really do have 99 problems. But I
Yeah,
use
and
every
to
one of
check
them.
one.
you regain
Wait,
all
wait,
expanded
what?
spell slots.
Huh?
You regain all expanded sorcery points. However, because you have all of them, I'm gonna say you regain all expanded spell slots. You have 3 spell slots left. As you become fully
Motherfucker.
charged up.
Oh, I've got all my spell slots again. And all the zombies seem to be lined up perfectly.
Along the 90-degree, yeah.
Burning hands in disco.
Yes. Roll again.
I'm not gonna be able to get my dart back, am I?
Maybe if it's a heat-resistant material, you might get some of it back.
Roll me
It's
damage.
It's what stainless steel, probably. Steel and iron alloy. Yeah, it's not gonna last.
As they both succeed,
Bastards.
but that's still 16 damage.
Oh yeah, still take 16 damage, don't they?
Yeah. One of them is
It's-
actually knocked on the ground and is, well, burning a bit more. It's still not ash, which is a change of pace when we're talking about you. The other one is still standing.
I sacrifice my movement action and attack again.
Yes.
Burning hands again.
Fucking shoot near me, it's fine.
Same code before we pull anything.
I was gonna say, I just cast the cone, like, that way, and then that way, so he's just in the middle of it.
Now I've got to
Yeah.
completely incinerate both of them.
was gonna say, because
That's
aren't those two
you
zombies?
succeed.
Oh,
Ooh. Ooh.
just to make sure, cremate the zombie.
Just completely destroy the graveyard.
Okay, I'm gonna let everyone move out of the way. Quite safely.
Thing combusts.
You have made 3 rolls, maybe 7 more.
Uh-oh. I'm glad I'm in a tree.
So you're letting me. So do I have to finish doing all the D100s?
Yeah, you have to.
Yes, because you're still going wild regardless of whether it's combat or not.
Give me a, give me a
What?
second.
You lot fuck off.
Yeah, we are.
Thermonuclear on my
We
own.
already have.
Give me a second as a unicorn appears in front of you.
This again!
Like, all this shit is going off.
Yeah, it's a unicorn that appears in front of you. Roll again.
This unicorn now gets incinerated.
As the unicorn pops up, a look of
Alright.
concern flashes across
You
Celine's
you
features.
start levitating.
Right, that's my job.
You're now 30 feet off the ground. Roll again. See one.
Oh, what an episode to record.
This is going on.
As you
I'm doing this
as you-
previously on next time.
As you try to speak, all of your words come out as a shout. But at this point, even the unicorn has scampered away.
Let's be honest, the only thing he's shouting is shit. It's like the Tourette.
Anyway,
You know the,
I'm floating in the air. There's a fucking unicorn.
it's the Tourette's guy.
Stop shouting.
You know the Tourette's guy when he runs in with a thing full of hot water and screaming. Puts it down and bangs it down against the thing.
Ooh, every creature within 30 feet of you takes 1d10 necrotic damage.
What happens if you give a What happens if you give a zombie necrotic damage?
thank fuck for that.
That thing is dead. It's immune to it. That's about it.
It's immune to the thing that makes it like living in the first place.
Free to
your
go.
turn. One more again. As 95. As you become vulnerable to piercing damage.
Oh,
Yours.
what's he do?
Oh no! No one shoot me!
I throw a dart at him.
I charge him with a fucking rapier.
What? 2 more. Go on. What is
How long?
it?
How long is he vulnerable to piercing damage?
You
No!
only for a minute.
No!
Yeah, he's not vulnerable anymore.
No!
You levitate even harder. Once more.
Do you mean higher?
Now 60.
Do you mean
now
higher?
60 in the air. I'm concerned what's going to happen when I land.
No, Joey, he said harder, not higher.
Yeah.
And let me say harder.
You just levitate more intently.
Daddy.
95
Also-
again.
As you're still vulnerable to piercing damage.
Oh, I know what I'm doing.
Fuck off! No!
I don't think they stack.
No, I just placed some darts where he should land.
Fuck you!
Little tax.
While levitating, so you're 20 feet off the ground.
Oh, 20, not 30.
Yeah. Creature move 20 feet, which means suspended, and levitate target up to 500 pounds. I'm really curious. You are not able to move on your own. You are literally a balloon.
So I need to probably throw up a dart at some point.
However, after about a minute, your magic calms down finally.
Does he start floating back down? That's the thing.
Now is
Is he still up there?
He's original Charlie and Chocolate Factory where they have to burp to get down.
No, he floats for another 10 minutes before slowly descending.
Can I lob a dart at him with some
Oh.
hemp rope attached so we can pull him around?
After he descends or before he descends?
But while he's a balloon, so there's hemp rope attached to it so I can pull him around.
Honestly, I would just fly up and push him along.
I can't fly up that high.
No, I can.
What is it?
No, I mean I
What am
can.
rolling?
Zara.
Roll
Roll
attack.
darts.
Roll
Just-
darts.
No, Zara. I can fly that high. I've got
Oh,
wings.
right, yeah.
Does the 10 hit you?
That's me.
Yeah.
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 Aha! A 10 does not hit me! Fuck you, Zara!
As
Hey, I was gonna attach a piece of rope to you.
You threw a dart at me.
Yeah, with rope attached to it.
as
Ooh,
you're just
wrong thing. Sorry.
Did you put the whole grid? Okay, no.
Flat.
you're just able to avoid. However, I will here because I need to go to sleep.
Yeah,
Fair
this
enough.
interview was meant to end about half an hour ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hope everyone
Callum is now
enjoyed.
small.
I hope everyone enjoyed
Oh yeah, I'm gonna.
themselves.
I only enjoyed myself because Titch is alive.
Alright.
I am gonna record before the next session. Oh, it's gonna be cut out. I'm gonna record the next session a previously on clip for this.
Everything goes wrong.
Everything. I want to rename the stream to just "It Hits the Fan."
Alright, see you guys later. Because I
Bye.
just really need to
Alright, see you. Bye, dude.
Adios.
Adios. You're an asshole, Joe.
What can I say? But
I've
you're
lost my voice.
welcome.
Right, I'm gonna go as well and end the stream because I've got to get up at a reasonable time tomorrow as well. And I'm not sleeping properly at the minute. So I'll see you guys. If any of you are on tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Okay, and that's the end of it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed all of our shenanigans. And yeah,